Hey, Shorty, you at home by now? Get back in there. I will kick your.
It's your guy.
What you gotta say to the camera?
Yes, sir. You way to giant.
Knowing is all you want to. He's built for this shit. We don't fold, motherfucker. We don't fucking fold.
Son, I gotta do that in this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time, man. No more speculating. No more what ifs. No more shoulda, coulda, would ifs. This time next week, week 1, we have food, man. We have food on the plate, man. As you can see, we have purple and gold in the building. That is no mistake. We are going to chop it up with some of the Minnesota Vikings finest. First, let me just introduce my guy D Woods, man. My guy D Woods from Skol State of Mind. How you feeling, man? Talk to me.
Feeling great, man. Feeling great.
Feeling great, man. Hey, week 1 is here, baby. Week 1 is here. Yes, sir. We're going to get into it for sure. And, of course, my man's Rap, man. This is somebody who I've been watching for quite some time. Both of these gentlemen. Look, I'm going to just get the flowers out now because, you know, I just don't know the turn that this may get into. So I'm going to start off nice and lovely and all of that. And then as soon as they say something that I don't like, yo, it's going there. But, yeah, man, we would Rap, man. Like I told y'all before, there's just certain guys that I pay attention to and that I watch because they have a certain energy that I attract to, man. I do not like the soft shit. I mean, look, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Yeah. I like watching content creators that is going to give you the real, that's going to stand on their 10 toes and Rap. That's what you about, man. So welcome to TP Way the Giant, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. First of all, man, appreciate you, brother, having me on here on the platform. Same way, you know, I've been tapped into you when it comes to giant content creation as well. So, you know, hey man, I'm one of those type, man. Like I like to bounce around as far as content creators, man. I like to show a lot of people love, regardless of what team they represent, because good content is good content, no matter how you cut it. But this is perfect timing, man. I'm glad we're finally getting the match up so we can have this together, man. So this is a big day for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. And last but certainly not least, man, Espo from Espo's Doodles, man. He is the gentleman that is super, super gifted. Just did his giveaway. He is the man that is responsible for my logo. Y'all see that handsome face on the logo. He is the guy responsible for it, man. If you ever need any of that type of work done, this is your guy. I'm putting y'all on, man. Okay. Espo, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
it's
sir.
A good day, man. It's a good day. I love it. Love it. Football is back.
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm excited because I was telling them this is actually my first time recording with each and every person up here. And so I think that is dope. I love that, man. I'm all about, like Rap said, awesome. I like to get with as much content creators as possible and you know, just build that we have that one thing in common, man. We love the sport. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. Let me just get to this chat real quick. Yo, I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. I see both, man. I see some purple and gold, and I see some soldiers in the chat, man.
Hey, I know Danny. Man. What up, Danny? How you doing, big dog? Yeah, what up, Danny? How you doing?
Yes, sir. Says, thanks for putting this together. Much appreciated. Purple and gold boss.
Yeah.
Danny R, Big Blue Gang, back at it. Let's effing go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Skol, says Gary Olson.
Shout out Olson.
Shout out Olson. Taekwon Lewis says, what's going on? Taekwon, what's the word? What's the word? Delton Vincent says, let's go.
My
yeah,
guy.
It's about that time. It's about that time. Behind all that back and forth, it's all love, man. You said it.
Football is love. Football is love.
You know that. So what from your ears, man, you already know how it is, man. You already know. Danny R, My guy, yes, both doodles. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, hold up.
Hey,
Who's
Delton
Trey
coming
Hawkins?
spicy. Delton coming spicy. Shout out my guy, man.
I saw him swing a guy at training camp. That's all I'm saying.
Delton, I'm gonna give you what you asking for, man. I got you. I got you. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. One of my New York Giant lieutenants, born for sports.
Let's go.
I'm with you in spirit, TP. Let's go Giants. Yes, sir.
Go blue.
Yeah. We here. And then Tyquan Lewis. Let's go Giants Nation. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, week 1, we have the Minnesota Vikings traveling to New Jersey and is going to face the beloved New York Giants at MetLife Stadium. Before I say anything, before we get started into actually talking about this game, I do want to say rest in peace to Kyrie Jackson, man. 4th round draft pick who passed away a few weeks ago in a car accident. That's the part about the sport that is difficult. That is, I'll tell you why, man. When you watch the draft, it is literally like nothing but positivity and love. Like that's the one time where you see one man's life change for the better, for his family, for himself. And but for Kyrie Jackson, for him to just have experienced that and to lose his life, that that
Rest in peace,
man. That's tough.
Yeah,
tough.
yeah, man.
So definitely rest in peace to him. Just real quick, do y'all know who was Kyrie Jackson like supposed to be for y'all? Was he somebody who was supposed to come in and like be like a CB3, or was he somebody who was going to fight for a roster spot? For those who don't know, who was he?
Go ahead, Woods. I'll let you go ahead. Woods, tell him.
I felt he was going to come in there and compete because, like, considering in the draft, the cornerback room was kind of thin, and Brian Flores like a little length going there to play man-on-man press, because he likes to blitz. So I kind of felt that he was going to compete either for the inside corner position or outside corner position. But when the tragedy happened, that kind of put the whole cornerback room in disarray. And not to mention, Mekhi Blackman, the first day of training camp, he popped his ACL. So that's like we were down like two cornerbacks. So yeah, it's just a tough situation. That's why we had to bring in Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah. No, that's super tough. That's super tough. And y'all had, I mean, people know our off season was a little crazy, but y'all had a busy off season as well.
Yeah.
Just with a lot going on. I'm one of those guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I want you at your best. You know what I mean? I want to feel and earn that win. And y'all also.
We're gonna be at our best. It ain't gonna be matter. All right, we gonna come to play.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it because what I don't want to happen is we play our game.
You got me and Rap on here. We ain't about to give no damn excuses about
ain't no excuses.
Nothing like that. Nah, they gonna come to play. We ain't forgot about that.
Hey, just know, Kyrie gonna be there. Kyrie gonna be there in spirit. That's
exactly.
I love it.
He's still on the team. Believe that.
Yes, sir. Let's believe it. Look, that's Sam
Darnold gonna be seeing good.
Hey, yo,
Sam Darnold gonna be seeing goals. Yeah, back in MetLife, baby. I was thinking about
look. We're gonna talk about that, right? We're gonna talk about that because that is a big part to it. I was telling them behind the scenes that I tuned in to Rap's video of the Vikings fans' confidence level headed into week 1. I told them I watched that joint from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
And there was some things said. That we're gonna have to talk about. James, I'm gonna let you know, and you just tell me, man. You tell me if you agree with it or not.
You tell me.
let's start here. One of the things that he said is he had the audacity to look straight into the camera and talk to his chat and just say, guys, y'all know that the Giants defense isn't good. And then he doubled down and make sure like everyone heard it and said it again.
Come on.
Y'all know
that's crazy.
that the Giants defense isn't good. So
I had to make sure they knew.
Yo, no.
What? You do some false information, my guy.
Exactly. I look, I'm just telling y'all, man. I know he loves his subscribers, but I just do not like the way he's lying to y'all, man. All right.
So peep this though.
Okay.
If he said that, let me know where y'all good at.
Well, first of all,
how about the pass
rush? Do we not have one of the best defensive lines in football?
Yeah, about the pass rush.
Okay.
I mean, that's a huge part of it, and I'm not gonna gloss over that because what happens is a lot of times people say that they gloss over it, move on to the next thing. No, having that is a big part of your defense.
Okay.
So specifically for somebody like y'all have Sam Darnold back there.
Y'all acting
I'm gonna bring up Sam Darnold in a minute.
Yeah, I'm down to bring up Sam Darnold.
We gonna talk about him because look,
man, y'all don't want to. Hey, look, y'all don't want to get on no quarterback. Don't do that.
We know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We gonna let y'all Sam Darnold because we holding back right now because we know who y'all got at quarterback.
I would have thought y'all would have tried to stay away from that quarterback talk.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about the quarterback thing. Best believe it. Okay. I just want to address this defense thing, but best believe.
Break down your defense for me, please. I just want to get acquainted with your defense because I know y'all have some moving parts in the offseason. You know,
we just picked up Adoree Jackson too, so that's new news.
And don't act like y'all don't know who Adoree Jackson is.
Yeah, that guy's got
don't act like that.
Who Adoree Jackson is? A punt returner.
What about in that playoff game? What about in that playoff game wasn't too long ago? That playoff game wasn't that long ago.
Thank you. Y'all have fresh memory, so y'all can't sit up here.
I remember that game like it was yesterday.
Hey, they gonna hold on. Hey, they gonna hold on to that. 10 years from now, they gonna hold on to that.
How many yards? I can't remember.
47 yards by Justin Jefferson.
4 catches, 47 yards.
So y'all know who Adoree is at least.
Oh yeah.
If there's not anybody, y'all don't know.
Y'all act like he wasn't blanketed the whole game. But what did TJ get though? What was TJ's numbers? Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that.
He balled out.
Y'all don't want to talk about that.
I do know.
We did not.
One guy.
I do know he was 1
yards, but TJ balled out.
TJ did ball out, but I do know he was one play short.
Just one.
I do know that. Yeah. So no matter what he did, I do realize he was one play short. All right.
But I see you avoid that defensive talk question though. You just kind of
no. I got you.
I was just waiting.
So our defensive line, we have Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence. I'm hoping Elijah Chapman is the guy that's going to.
He should be.
Y'all know that viral video of him chasing down a running back in the preseason game. His motor is like that. Okay, if y'all don't know, and then Brian Burns. So that is sacks.
I would say elite. I gotta say that's an elite. That's an elite defensive line right there.
We can't even debate that. Let's move on from the defensive line. Let's move on.
We go to the linebacker.
It's all right. Listen,
it's good
listen, I'm gonna give you a little bit of. I'll give you a little bit of props on the D line. Y'all got a couple guys. You know what I mean? But
you know what's crazy, yo, James? This is what's crazy. Is I know that if their D line was our D line, they would be talking crazy right now. That's what's
I probably will be talking some shit.
We would have to sit here and just be like, yeah, yo, they not lying.
Yeah, them boys shit lit for real. Yeah, they shit lit for real.
So
they shit lit.
The linebackers.
Bobby Okereke.
I
love him.
Bobby Okereke.
I think he's one of the most underrated players in the league, honestly.
For sure. And that Pro Bowler he's a guy who I think he's going to be the best linebacker on the field on both sides of the ball.
He should be.
Accompanied with him, you have Michael McFadden.
Hold up. You said he's going to be the best linebacker. You talking about when we play? Like he'll be the best linebacker on the field?
Yes,
I see you. You tried to get that shit out quick.
Yes, sir.
Listen, D Woods know how I feel. Now, me and D Woods, although we Vikings fans together, he might be a little different. he might feel a little different than me. You feel me? But no, we absolutely got the best linebacker on the field that day. Ivan Pace.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No,
It's better than
yeah,
Bobby
absolutely.
Okereke?
Bobby Okereke? No, sir.
Yeah.
Was he in the
yeah.
was Ivan Pace in the Pro Bowl last year? I can't remember.
Shit, he could have. I think he led the NFL in a lot of categories as linebacker. I'll tell you that.
Fair enough.
No, he ain't lead, but he was top 10 as a UDFA.
You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. They can tell us anything, man.
You know I'm gonna sauce it up. A little bit now. I come back.
All right, so and then Michael McFadden, who is not the biggest name, right?
Not
but
the biggest name. Definitely not.
Disciplined guy who can hit sideline to sideline. I like him besides Bobby Okereke. Like them beside each other, I nickname them Shaq and Kobe because them together, they rock out.
Hold up.
Flag on the play.
Let's talk about it.
Hold up.
Let's talk about it.
You a New York guy, right? Right.
Yes,
Y'all New York guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all, you can't do Shaq and Kobe. You can't. You
Okay.
just
Okay.
LA guy on here. We can't do that.
Okay, you LA. Okay. Respect.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Y'all gotta
All
say
right,
you somebody else because y'all not dominant.
You gotta be like Patrick Ewing. You gotta be like Patrick Ewing and
I was gonna say who you doing?
Now the fact that you don't want to know the second name, I can't go with that.
Somebody like that. Like,
did he run with what?
I'm a Nets fan. I'm a Nets fan, so I don't know nothing about that.
So,
okay.
All right, I'll give you this. Not Shaq and Kobe. Scotty and Jordan. What is that better?
Okay.
Is that better? You know what I mean? So
you don't want to Adam New Yorkers though, huh?
Nah, we not there. We not there.
Exactly.
We not there yet. But yeah, so that's what our linebackers is looking like. I'm very confident in that. I'm very confident in our defensive line. Our corners, if I had to grade it, right now I give us a C+ until proven otherwise. I'm gonna be real. Until proven otherwise. We have Deonte Banks, who had a solid, rookie year. I'm not gonna try to overhype it. He was across for some big names and he stepped up to the plate. Dude. So James, correct me. I mean, if I say anything wrong,
nothing wrong with that. I mean, Deonte Banks. I was at the game. He had his first pick. I think that was a huge game for him. He was. I mean, he was obviously was not a top 10 cornerback in the league, but he held his own against some very big names.
That's a fact. That's a fact. On the other side, we just picked up Adoree Jackson again. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. After that, it's a little rough. All right, it's a little rough. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. And that's kind of where I feel like, first of all, let me just get this out the way. If I had to make it clear, we're gonna beat y'all. Like, we're gonna beat y'all. We can talk more about it, but I'm letting it be known to any and everybody. This is gonna be a W, right? But if there was just some way on how y'all could beat us, it would have to be because Jefferson can't be stopped. And it would have to be him taking advantage of our depth pieces at that cornerback position. Because we have Cordell Flott, we have Trey Hawkins, as he mentioned, Nick McLeod, who I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the most confident when they are on the field, right?
I watched Nick McLeod get cooked about 14 times at training camp by Jameson Williams. He was absolutely destroyed.
That's a fact. That's just me keeping it real.
Exactly.
I'm confident with CB1 and CB2, but after that, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
As far as safety is concerned, I'm confident with that. We have Jason Pinnock.
Never heard of him.
You never heard of him, but you'll be introduced. You'll be introduced.
I never heard of him.
Most people haven't. Most people haven't. But you'll be introduced. He's another guy. He says Bobby Okereke is the most underrated, right? But I would say that Jason Pinnock is right behind him.
That's a good argument. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like he's a ball hawk. He gonna lay the wood and all of that. And then beside him, we got our rookie. I mean, I'm telling y'all right now, Tyler Nubin. I'm telling y'all right now.
Tyler Nubin. Hold on, where do you play for again?
Minnesota safeties.
Minnesota.
Okay, I was about to say I know that name's really familiar.
Minnesota pull out some crazy safeties.
I like.
I can't remember all. I remember there was a whole.
I like him because he's from Minnesota.
Yeah,
listen, I didn't say this. This is just word around the draft. They say he's the best safety to come out the draft.
Man.
That is what they say.
Man.
That is what they say. Okay?
That's what Giants fans say.
Yo, I have nothing to do with that.
Before we drafted him, I heard that.
I have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. So yeah. As far as that, I just, I'm not gonna sit here and act like our defense is going to be the best of the best, but trash or not good, I don't see that. I don't see that.
So
all right.
So Rap,
you ready, D Wood? You ready to go through?
Yeah, I got.
How you want to do this, Rap? You want to take the defense like the offense? Which one?
Yeah, we can do either one. Let's do the defense because they just did the defense. So we run through. Did you have something to say, Espo? You got something else to add to that?
No. I'm chilling. I'm ready. Defense sounds good for y'all too.
Okay. First off, the defense that y'all gonna get this year ain't gonna be that Donatell defense that y'all got a couple of years ago in the playoffs. So we're gonna be bringing the heat on every play. So Daniel Jones might be looking at the sky majority of this game. So y'all got to take that into consideration because that playoff game, we know damn well that shit was a fluke, and we're gonna get past that. Yeah. Now, Rap, I'm gonna pass it to you because you can break it down on what these players are gonna do on defense.
Yeah, now the dude, and what's crazy too is the guy that actually caused us problems during that playoff game. Y'all cut him this year, didn't y'all? Was it
Hodgins, but he's on the practice squad, right?
Oh, he's a practice squad player now. See, so that just proves right there that it was. Yeah, you know what it says? It was a fluke. That's what it says. It was a fluke. It depends on how you cut it.
It says a lot. Hey, yo, it just like
2 times a day.
Look, I want to say this too. I want to say this because I know he's not really y'all problem no more about Patrick Peterson. But yo, y'all relay this message to him and tell him to watch his mouth, man, because he's talking about my quarterback. And he was the main one we cooked. He was the main one we cooked in that playoff game. So next time he talk about my quarterback,
we'll get to the quarterback because it's gonna be plenty to talk I know that's gonna be a dark situation for y'all. You feel me? So we'll get to that. That's gonna be a dark conversation. We get to that. We gonna get to that. But listen, the defense. When you're speaking of the defense, now y'all know. And everybody knows we just added Stephon Gilmore, which I just want to ask the question of which receivers is going to be able to exploit any to be honest, Stephon Gilmore or Byron Murphy, because I don't see y'all got neighbors. After that, I don't even know who the other receivers are.
So you said it. You said it.
Yeah, neighbors. Like that's it. But he still is hoping though. Y'all are still hoping. You know what I mean? Like there's no evidence that he can do.
I got Sharp still, right?
I got you. So look, we have Malik Neighbors, right?
Yeah.
But we also have Darius Slayton, who's going to arguably be wide receiver too. Now, y'all could say, look, this is what I love about going against the Vikings because this shit is easy.
Yeah,
look,
okay.
They can say what they want about. Look, they can say what they want about Darius Slayton, but they know that he's not garbage. They know that he's something to.
Yeah, you're right. He'll be 5 on our team.
Yeah. He'll definitely. He'll probably be like receiver 4. He'll be like.
I'm glad you said that. Hey, so listen.
Well, is Jordan Addison playing? That's the thing. He's not.
Oh yeah, Jordan Addison playing.
Jordan Addison will play.
He'll be playing week 1.
Yeah, he good. He good.
So listen.
Yeah, you see TP. Wait, oh damn, he playing. You see that? Yeah, he gonna be there. He gonna be there.
I thought he was sitting, but all right, cool. All right, I just got to make a call. That's it. But look. I'm glad you said that. So remember, you said Darius Slayton would be 4th or 5th, whatever. But let's get past that.
Yeah,
Darius Slayton, Jalen Hyatt, who I call Mr. Speed Kills. Trust me, this is his year. This is the year where the league is going to know who he is, and not just people who tune in every once in a while. And then Wan'Dale Robinson, he is somebody who is just clean when it comes to routes. He is somebody who is reliable when it comes to catching the rock. And he's gonna be the guy that is gonna be like the catalyst to our passing offense in the slot. I'm
But
telling
y'all
you
gotta be
that
able
right
to get
now.
the ball
All
off.
right, all right,
One
all
thing
right.
at a time.
Exactly.
Take it, Rap.
I like all that. All right, so but
That's
I
cute.
still yet I think it's
And
obvious
the list goes on, but you know.
But hold up, though. I think it's clear to say that our cornerback talent outweighs your wide receiver talent because when we talking about Stephon Gilmore, and if you want to just throw in our safeties, like you already know Hall of Famer Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus, which is a dog too. Y'all know about Josh Metellus. I know y'all know about Josh Metellus. Y'all, yeah, you know what I mean. And then we got Shaq Griffin on the other side, which I mean, yeah, he ain't a world beater, but he's a veteran. You know what I mean? He put in his work. So again, I think our cornerbacks, in my opinion, on a real level, like I think this year I'm more confident in our corners due to the veterans that we have than we ever were. Because we did have a lot. We always were working with young cornerbacks that weren't proven. And I think this year we actually have some guys that might not be proven to be the best corners in the NFL, but they've already played enough of the game to where they understand their assignments. And that's what keeps me confident in them. And then we got Cameron Bynum. Shout out Olsen for dropping that down. Cameron Bynum. Like, this is the thing. I think our secondary is going to smother y'all. And that's only based off of if your quarterback could actually get the ball off. Because when we go to the line, we talking about Grenard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll think that we got rid of.
Hold on. Let me just say this about your secondary. Let me say this about your secondary. See, this is how people this is how man, this is the master content creator right here. Like, yo, if he was debating with just a regular degular, he would have won the debate. You see what I'm saying? But this is where you got to pay attention, y'all. And this is the lesson right here. Be careful of names, right? Because y'all heard Stephon Gilmore and y'all was like, ooh, oh. Yo,
how old is Gilmore right now?
Come on, yo. Like, he lost a step and he got cooked a lot with Dallas.
Are you telling me that Stephon Gilmore is going to lock up Malik Neighbors?
That's not
absolutely. Absolutely, he will. Absolutely, he will.
Malik
Neighbors, what did Malik Neighbors do in the preseason? He was very underwhelming. Y'all know that as Giants fans. Very underwhelming, man. Very underwhelming.
He wasn't overwhelming because we actually have training camp videos that y'all may not have.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up. I got to play this for you. Hold on.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Yo. I told y'all, master. All right, y'all gotta be careful of the tricks and trades, man. Don't get distracted. That was smooth. Listen, at the end of the day, that's all we could give y'all is preseason training camp for right now.
He's not proven. That's fair.
He's not proven. So
you could argue that for a lot of our wide receivers, but the fact of the matter is they got something in them. Jalen Hyatt's, Wan'Dale Robinson's. They're good. They haven't been proven on the field yet, but they have serious talent.
And that's the problem. We got guys that are proven. You got guys that aren't proven. That's going to be the trouble for the Giants out there.
You heard the saying, out with the old.
And with the new. Let's go.
That's what. All right. So you was going into your D-line.
Yeah, the D-line. Now, the D-line, I will say, now, I'm going to give y'all flowers. Like, when y'all was naming off that D-line I got to say, like, that does worry me a little bit. If there is anything on your team that worries me, it is the D-line, because I understand our quarterback situation, and I understand, like, I'm like, first of all, either Thibodeau or Burns, one of them gonna be eliminated. Like, that's a fact, because whoever Christian Darrisaw has in front of him, like, we ain't even worry about that. So because he ain't doing nothing. It's quiet. But on the other. Yeah, but on the other end, one of those two guys is going to do something. So you're going to have one that's eliminated, one that might do a little something for sure. So, yeah, it does worry me a little bit. But our D-line is right now, that's our level of defense where we're trying to find out who's proven. Because we do have, Dallas Turner that we drafted in the first round, which he showed flashes in the preseason, got a sack, got some pressures and stuff like that, showed he can do it. And then we have Grenard, which is proven, 12 and a half sacks last year in Houston. People would think that we got rid of Danielle Hunter and we got worse on the D-line. But truthfully, I think we got better due to the depth now. And we have players, he had semi-production like Hunter anyways. So, I mean, I don't think we really fell off. It would have been different if we got rid of Hunter and then we just went into the draft and just tried to get two young ends to come in there and try to prove themselves, or a third stringer trying to prove himself. But I think we replaced Hunter with a really good player. So, I mean, if you guys can run the ball up the middle, this is one of our Achilles heel, is stopping the run up the middle. But then we'll get to your running back. You know what I mean? Because we'll figure out who's gonna be running y'all the ball? Because I think last time I checked, I think y'all got a little guy, man. You know what I mean? When a little guy,
big dog.
Nah, big dog. Oh, so it must be. I must not be thinking. His name don't start with an S. The last name don't start with an S.
Look. Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, y'all know y'all miss Saquon. Come on now, don't even try to fake it.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No. But don't the new running back last name start with an S?
Oh,
too?
yeah. Yep, Singletary.
Yeah, little guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Little guy. We ain't too worried about him, man. You know, like, hey, he's somebody. He's somebody I feel like we could stop, even if our defensive line isn't, too good that day, man. But that's the defense, man. And real quick, the one thing that I think is going to separate us, and I truly believe this, and not just with the Giants, but with multiple teams that we're going to run into this year, is going to be coaching, man. Brian Flores, the way he puts players in position, I think that's going to be the X factor, is because he's proven, and he took our defense from way down there from when y'all beat us in the playoff game, came in and switched the whole vibes around like that overnight. And it showed, man. So shout out to Brian Flores, man. I think that's going to be the X factor.
All right, look, let me just get to this chat, man, because I see some things in here that, I'm not going to let just go by real quick.
We're talking crazy. Hey, we got Vikings Nation in the building, baby.
Yeah, I see it. Y'all came to rep.
Yeah, we came to rep, man. We got to pull up.
Let me start here. Pudgy Boys Sports Talk. Nothing better than two bad teams arguing
he talking
who's
crazy.
better. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So listen, I understand the narrative that we a bad team and all of that is out there. I love it. I want you to do your research if you don't know. Anytime that we've been labeled bad or not that good or something like that, I want you to understand we have a Super Bowl in every decade. And every time we won a Super Bowl, it was that narrative in the beginning of the season. Now, I'm not saying that we win in the Super Bowl and all of that. I'm just saying when you call us bad, you're pretty much saying it. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Danny Crypto says being on the practice squad says a lot. LMAO, nah. I'm going to tell you why.
I think I was talking about Hodges.
Yeah. He's talking about Hodges. Listen, this is all going to come full circle if you just let me land, man. I got you. Daniel Jones is going to give us 2 picks. This is not, look, that's not who Daniel Jones is, man. Y'all been misinformed. Man. And the thing is this, Skol for Life Barber 1975. I understand all these other teams falling into the hype, but there's 2 teams that should know better. It is Washington and it's the Vikings, okay? Y'all should know better than to talk crazy about Daniel Jones, but I'm going to let that sit until it's that time. I'm gonna let
y'all, you do know that we have beat Daniel Jones a couple of times since y'all won the playoff game. I give you that, but before that though, when have y'all beat the Vikings? Like I can't remember because every time we play y'all, we like, oh, that's a dub. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we y'all of that year and beat them, right?
Yeah, we did.
Ain't no way. It was no walk in park. Y'all had to hit.
It wasn't a walk in the park. Yeah, we had to hit like a 60-yarder now, but shit. A dub is a dub, though.
A win is a win.
I'm glad you said it. We won when it mattered.
Y'all can hold on to that. We can't say that.
Skol for Life Barber 1975. Facts, Danny. Hit him with that best linebacker core in the league.
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Hi.
Yes, sir. How old is Slayton now? Oh, still young. Hey, it's crazy because he's still young, but he's the vet on our receiving.
He just can't figure it out, though. I mean, honestly,
he's gonna figure it out. Listen, this is the first time. This is the first time where he is wide receiver 2. He's not a wide receiver 1.
He's gonna be better as a wide receiver 2. 100%.
Yeah. While y'all playing around with neighbors and all of that, double teaming, because y'all gonna need to double team him.
Why are we double teaming a rookie that's not proven? That ain't happening. We ain't got double team neighbors.
The first half,
he regular.
The first half, y'all are gonna know why.
He regular, man. Like we ain't double teaming him, man. Stephon Gilmore, man, handle that stuff, man.
We want that. We want that. Please
Okay.
get his old ass legs over there.
Smoke, honestly.
Hey, please have his old.
You better
ass
hope
legs
Daniel
over
Jones can throw him the ball. That's where it's going to come down to. Can Daniel Jones see the man open? Because from when I was watching in that preseason game, man, Neighbor's been over there like this the whole time. Like, man, hey, Daniel, I'm over here, man.
Yeah, but guess what? Daniel Jones wasn't in when that was happening.
Okay.
That was our backup. So, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Pudgy Sports Talk. Viking fans are funny for a franchise that has accomplished nothing. Yo, Pudgy Boy Sports Talk.
Talking that smack.
Hey, look. We never won. Now listen, we can't talk Super Bowl and none of that, right? Because obviously we haven't got there to win. Now we've been to 4, but we haven't won. So that and that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, we can't argue that. But when you talk about one of the most winningest franchises in the NFL, though, man, you got to mention the Vikings, man, because I think what do we do? I think we like number 4. I think we like, we up there. I know we up there. So, you know, we win a lot of football games, man. The Vikings rarely, as a Vikings fan, I can tell you, we rarely go through seasons where we just at the bottom. Like we always competitive, going back into the playoffs or barely miss the playoffs. It's never a 3-win season. And I've been a Vikings fan since 99. You know? I mean, so we win a lot of football games. We just don't win the right ones, it seems like. You know what I'm saying? But we going to get there, though.
I feel it. Listen, y'all booming in this chat. Y'all are booming in this chat, man. Shout out to y'all. Please make sure that you do your due diligence.
That's a good point, Elijah.
Make sure
that's what I'm saying, Elijah.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Hey, all right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna pass it to y'all. Y'all talk about your offense, and then y'all can pass it back to us, and I'll take care of our offense.
Yeah,
that's how.
That's how we do. All right, so look, let me just real quick. Let me just pay the bills real quick, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Make sure that you are subscribed and following every gentleman that is up here, man. Come on, y'all can't tell me that this is not lit right now. And this is just how we coming all year. This is just what it is. It's that time, man. It is that time. So on IG, I need y'all to get with Espo's Doodles. Again, if you need anything like how my logo is set up, if you need any of that type of work, he is your man. Giants fans, he does giveaways and sweet stuff. Like as you can see in behind, that's all his work right there. That's your guy. Okay. That's your guy. Yeah. He's nasty with it. He's nasty with it. And definitely, matter of fact, he even done something for Kyrie Jackson when he passed.
Yeah, that was actually my most popular post ever.
Is
it like painting? Like you painting stuff?
It's like, can I turn my camera around?
It's like the cartoon
it's like
art
digital.
type.
It's digital art.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah, like digital stuff. Like I drew Malik as like a good neighbor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like
hey. Okay.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like, but yeah, dude, that Kyrie post got like 90,000 likes. It was like probably my most popular post.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that was hard. That was hard. And please make sure you subscribe to Rap if you haven't already. Look, even if you a Giant, I don't know about y'all, right? But me, I like to make sure I'm informed everywhere. Okay, I don't want anybody to have an edge up on me anywhere. So I'm going to make sure I'm subscribed to all types of teams, especially the NFC teams, and make sure I'm tuned in. So make sure, for sure. Make sure you're subscribed to Vocal Vike, man. Like I said, the energy is unmatched. You're going to get what you need out of there. Viking fans, I already know y'all doing that. Woods from Skol State of Mine, another one. Look, I've said this before for those who are new. I don't invite people up here that I don't watch or that, I don't enjoy their content. That's just not how I rock. I don't think that builds good chemistry, and I don't really like talking to those type of guys. I like inviting the people that, I watch this stuff and I enjoy watching it. You know what I mean? So make sure you subscribe to all of these gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now, let's another thing that you brought up in your video, right? Is you said that Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones are one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespectful.
They are.
That is crazy. First of all, this is what people got to understand, man. I understand that it's the cute thing right now to go around and talk about how bad Daniel Jones is, whatever. And I'm going to let y'all get that off, right? I'm going to let y'all get that off. But when y'all want to talk facts and when y'all want to talk about what actually is, then let's talk about it.
Okay.
Especially Viking fans.
Let's talk about it.
It upsets me that y'all act like this wasn't the dude who okay, let's go back to 2022. Y'all played him in the regular season. He had a good game. A good game. Y'all edged it out. But I want y'all to put it in a perspective. Y'all were at home and had that shit rocking.
Loud.
All white.
So loud.
Look clean. Doing a Skol chant.
Yeah,
it was lit. Around. It was lit. For Daniel Jones to go into that atmosphere and show out the way he did told me all I needed to know before playing y'all in the playoffs. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind on why I dressed it up the way that was dressed up. Because I want y'all to go back and think about the time when he got drafted and all the Giant fans was like, boo, who is this guy? Yeah. We want Dwayne Haskins. Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Dwayne.
Yeah, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. But then he faced Tom Brady in his first game and went off. And then everybody's like, yo, who's this Daniel Jones guy?
Yeah.
So I'm just reminding y'all so y'all don't forget, right? So look, all of this happens. And then, of course, as time goes on, Giants organization does everything in their power to ruin this man. He doesn't have a number one receiver anywhere. His O-line is trash. If they're not the worst in the league, they're the second worst in the league.
I'd say worse.
So that is what he had to deal with most of his career. Mm-hmm. In 2022, which was his contract year, it was more pressure. Everybody was ready to get him up out of there. I know everybody was like, yo, let's move on from him. He balled out versus the Colts. Was the last game of the season going into the playoffs.
I was there.
Don't forget, Giant fans, that y'all was having a standing ovation for Daniel Jones.
Hey, listen, make sure y'all thank Vikings. Make sure y'all thank our organization for at least y'all two, because y'all see him as Daniel Jones fans, and you know that's cool. But make sure y'all thank us for that, because we the reason why he got that contract. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you that.
You really are.
Thank Ed Donatel for that. Ed Donatel.
Yeah, y'all know the reason, but we took it. we
gave it to you. It's more, we gave it to you.
It was a late Christmas gift.
So then, boom. I'll update it. Let's fast forward. In the playoff game, right? Damn, and when I say nobody, I don't mean it in a literal sense from Giant fans, right? But nobody had us beating the Vikings. Nobody. And I remember, one thing I do is I'm going to remember who says what when they say it. And I remember when everybody was talking crazy. And James, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
You know who was pissing me off? Like one of the most people who was pissing me off, and I couldn't do nothing about it, was yours truly, Rap. Oh, he was talking crazy.
G-strings. I was going crazy.
He was talking crazy. He was treating us like this was another practice game.
Yeah,
practice.
He was like, oh, guys, look, don't even worry about this. This is our first playoff game versus the Giants. We gonna work them and we gonna move on.
Right through.
And I'm just sitting back and I'm just like, ooh, I need them.
Right us off, baby. Right us off.
It's kind of similar to how his confidence level is now. I'm having deja vu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So boom, Daniel Jones has a record-breaking performance in that playoff game. He is the only quarterback to throw, rush, and get in the end zone as many times as he did. So why did I go on that whole little spiel right there? Because what I want y'all to understand and know is that every time his back is against the wall and he is under pressure from him being drafted, from his contract year, for now, all of that, he has shown. Y'all have turned him up. And y'all are doing the same thing now. So I encourage y'all, keep talking crazy, keep jumping on the narrative about DJ this, DJ that. and just watch.
And real quick, real quick, Woods, before you go, man, I just got to say, man, it take a lot of courage for y'all two gentlemen. Like, you know, because I say this because we're coming from a place where we had Kirk Cousins, you know, and D Woods, he leaned Kirk Cousins a little bit. You know, he was kind of in the middle of it most of the time, but he leaned Kirk Cousins. He appreciated Kirk Cousins. Yeah. He knows that I hated Kirk Cousins. Yeah. I thought Kirk Cousins was not good enough. You feel me? And I just got to say, man, as a Vikings fan coming from Kirk Cousins, and then I look at y'all in the just the confidence level y'all have in Daniel Jones is just amazing, man. I can't believe it, man. Respect to y'all, man, because that's tough to get on here and speak how you speak. And I do see you going at the NFC East teams when they're talking about the Dak Prescotts and Jalen Hurts, and you know, and now they got Jaden Daniels and you got Daniel Jones. You know what I mean? And you got to stand on all 10 with Daniel Jones. Hey, do your thing, man. But look,
yes, sir.
We know the truth, man. Like, for sure, man. We know the truth, man. Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones, man.
Daniel
you know
Jones.
What I mean? Like, for sure. Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones, man.
Hey, so how come this? How come this? Also, just a little history lesson. Yeah. Y'all do know that it was Daniel Jones and the New York Giants who sat Sam Darnold's ass down the first time when he was on the Panthers. I was at that game.
Yeah.
It was us who was like, timeout. Hey, yeah. Sam Darnold, take a seat.
Wait, y'all got interception? What happened?
It was ugly. And it was and we had our backups in. We was injured and all that stuff. Look, you know what I'm saying? We know Sam Darnold. We know Sam.
We know. Okay. He knows.
Go ahead, Woods. Cook. Tell me about our offense.
So we're gonna talk about Sam. So you went on that whole rant about Daniel Jones, this and that, right? And you're gonna throw some shade on my boy Sam Darnold. This is the first time Sam Darnold actually is gonna have the weapons and a coaching staff behind him. Because just like how you said, the Giants drafted Daniel Jones, and you know the organization has basically set him up to fail. Well, that's Sam Darnold too. So now he's in Minnesota. He has the best weapons that he's ever had his whole career. Basically, he got a number 1 receiver, Justin Jefferson, number 2, Jordan Addison, and whenever TJ come back, he got one of the top 5 tight ends in the whole league. Now, the offensive line might be a little shaky, you know, in between, in the middle, or whatever. But me, knowing football, the best thing for offensive line is to have more continuity, meaning the more and more they stay together, the more and more they trust each other. So y'all can still talk about that whole playoff win, this and that, but I think our offensive line going to this season is going to be a whole lot better. And just like Rap said, we got 2 bookend tackles. One of these guys might get through, but Darius is going to just neutralize one of them. And I still believe in Brian O'Neill. I still do. He might be a little bit older, but he can lock somebody up too. And the X factor for this game, in my opinion, is going to be our running game. We basically beefed up so we can start running the ball. And y'all know football. What's the best thing for a struggling or a young quarterback? Good defense and running the ball, right? So we just like how you said. I'm gonna take it from you. We out with the old, in with the new, right? Right. So we brought in Aaron Jones, right? He ain't cooked. You know, he got a couple of years left in him. He's now our running back that actually has a spark. Y'all didn't see him in the preseason because we're trying to keep him healthy. That's going to be the X factor determined in this game. We can sit here and talk about the receivers, the tight ends, you know, how many sacks or whatever. But I think Aaron Jones is going to have a great game against y'all. That's who y'all got to worry about.
Let's go.
James, you got a rebuttal to that, James?
I don't think he does.
I think I do. I mean, I know the smack talk on both of our quarterbacks. Yeah. So, I mean, it's easy to go at either one of them for their pasts, but I feel like this season is going to turn a lot of people, like, actually prove. This is his prove it year for me. Like, I've been saying this to everybody that I know, like, this is his chance. Like, I'm not going to say that Daniel Jones is, like, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. It's not even close. But if he comes into this with the weapons that we've provided him, I think he has to earn his contract, basically. This is his earn your contract year.
Also, let me say this, though, because I noticed that you Viking fans, y'all mentioned that point about Sam Darnold, which is, again, if this was a regular, y'all probably would have won this already.
But that was facts. That's facts. But don't do that, CP. Don't do that.
No. I agree with you. It is facts. It's definitely his facts.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Let's break it down. See, that's what we gotta do. We gotta
Let's
break it down.
Can we all the smoke? Let's break it down.
Can we honestly say, all right, so if this is his first time with weapons like this, also his first time with this team, y'all think y'all gonna be hitting on all the cylinders in week 1?
Yes.
Why not? Why not?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on, TP. Let me get him real quick, Woods. Let me just mention one thing real quick, Woods. Real quick. Now I'm gonna tell you why. And look, me and D Woods fan base, like as far as our community, the purple community, they know how I really feel about Sam Darnold. Now I'm definitely not a Sam Darnold enthusiast. I don't care too much about him. I know he's Sam Darnold. I'm because I'm evidence based. I always tell my followers that I'm very evidence based. I like to see to believe. You know what I mean? And like I feel like what we're doing with Sam Darnold right now, the same thing y'all are doing with Daniel Jones, is hoping that something changes from the past that's been happening. So that's what our expectations are like. Yeah, hopefully because he has weapons and stuff now. But I will say this. I think that, first of all, our coach is very intentional. Like our coach and our GM when it comes to picking quarterbacks. And I think there's a reason they brought Darnold in based off of him being in San Francisco and sitting with Shanahan for a whole year. And we run similar offenses to them. Like our offenses are pretty much the same. They're twins, just different verbiage. So again, I think he's already kind of been in a KOC system for a whole year. He's healthy. He didn't have to play last year like that. So his body's healthy. He feels good, man. He's ready for a resurgence. This is really prime and set up for Sam Darnold to think about it like this, bro. This is your last opportunity. Like if you go out there and you shit the bed this year, bro, your NFL career is over with, man. And that's just the facts because I can't remember any other top 3 pick because he was pick number 3 that lasted in the NFL this long after having the production Sam Darnold has had. Like he's like the golden boy must be because he's getting opportunities, bro. He got God on his side for sure. And we giving him that. So I think with that pressure, we gonna see, man. We gonna see if he can handle the pressure. But again, I just think that I think that with him coming from San Fran and stuff, I think that does play a big part in him being able to step right in and be able to succeed in the Vikings offense for sure.
Yeah, that's similar to what I just said about Jones, honestly. I feel like we're in a very similar spot in that. I mean, obviously it's different, but it's similar. New weapons, prove it year, top pick. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This guy's good. I can't even argue that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was a fantastic
I can't even argue that.
Got to give props for props are due, and that was a great argument.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and act like him sitting behind, a great organization, especially last year with the Niners, didn't do anything for him. I can't argue that. So I'll give you that.
But he's still Sam Darnold. And I get that as a Vikings fan. Like he's still Sam Darnold and he still got to prove it, not only to me, to Vikings fans, to the NFL in general, man. He still got to prove because he's temporary for us anyways. So what he's doing is whatever you do this year, brother, that's going to get you signed for another team next offseason that needs a quarterback that might look at giving you $20 million. You know what I mean? Depending on how you play, you can get a Baker Mayfield type deal or a Geno Smith type deal because we have our quarterback of the future on the roster already. And we already know that's what we're moving forward with in 2025. Unless Sam Darnold comes out and just does something unthinkable. Now it takes us to the bowl, which could happen.
Give us a Kingdom type year.
Could happen.
Hey, look.
Window.
I want to shout out to your boy Papa, man, who was in that video that I was talking to you about because he not only was he just hyping up Sam Darnold, but he hyped up the third string.
Brett Rippin.
Yo, man, it sound good.
What happened to Jaron Hall?
Yo,
I thought he was the third string.
I'm telling you, hey, listen, y'all got to go hear that because he was making it sound like, yo, this dude was like the truth.
Yeah.
But I heard that. That was funny. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think it for us at least. Yeah. It's going to come down to Daniel Jones' play. It's going to come down to that. I think we still need to have the Daniel Jones that is going to use his legs. We still need to have the Daniel Jones that is not so indecisive. He needs to be confident. In his throws that he makes. And I think, again, I'm laying on the fact that the pressure is on. And every time I seen this man under pressure, he taps into a whole nother just mind. And this is the best situation as well for him. Then,
but let me throw this out there, because I do believe that, because I mean, listen, it ain't get past me, man. I seen the behind the scenes with Dayball, and I seen the behind the scenes, bruh. I seen it. I know y'all know what I'm about to go with this. I'm about to go with this, man.
Talk to me.
You know, like, hey, look, that's sticky. You know what I mean? That's sticky, man, because does his head coach actually believe in him? Because I can't tell, man, the way he was talking.
That's a valid question.
You know, and that right there does something to me. I don't look at Daniel Jones as an alpha type guy that can get over that barrier of his head coach not believing in him. Daniel Jones reminds me of a Kirk Cousins. He needs everybody around him to tell him, like, hey, bro, we respect you, man. It's all good, bro. We love you. You are dude. He needs that reassurance. Like, and then you got other quarterbacks who demand that respect and they just take it from everybody around the organization. That's the difference. And that's why I look for, when I look at quarterbacks that I want to be on the Vikings, I want those more dominant type guys that just they're going to take their respect. You either going to give it or they're going to take it, to where, Daniel Jones and Kirk Cousins kind of remind me of the same, where he just needs that reassurance. And he's seeing these videos of his coach trying to say, man, I'm trying to trade up for Jaden Daniels and shit like that. Like, shit, I don't want this dude no more. Like, what the hell, this dude, man? Why the hell we got him as our quarterback? You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. Like, and again, that's just something that you got to think about as a Giants fan. I know if I was a Giants fan, that's something I'd have been thinking about for sure.
No, that's a valid question.
Though, with just to piggyback on with Rap though. So hypothetically speaking, with whatever happens this season, if Daniel Jones does have a bad season, what happens with Daboll? Is he out of here now? Or what?
Well, you know what? It's funny. It's funny because you mentioned about being out coached and your coaching staff being a positive for y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just also want y'all to remember that still is 2022 Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm. So which was a fluke, because we should have won that.
We should have got that.
Dead ass, TP. You know that, bro. 13-4, bro. We were 13-4.
Daboll turned us around there.
I think
around y'all in the same spot y'all was in last time.
No. That year's point. Exactly. No. We were not supposed to, like, if you look at our roster on paper and look at your roster on paper, it's a total different conversation. We were not supposed to be in the playoffs.
Nope.
Our best wide receiver, in which let's talk about it. Our best wide receiver was Isaiah Hodgins,
who's on the practice.
He is on the practice squad this year. Yeah. And y'all told me Darius Slayton is going to be 4th or 5th wide receiver for y'all.
Fact.
And he was truly our wide receiver one going into that game. So Daniel Jones did that with that wide receiver group, with that wide receiver core. So
look, this is why I say Kevin O'Connell shouldn't have got it right over Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll came from Buffalo, right? Brian Daboll was basically the offensive coordinator in Buffalo. He was calling plays, running the offense. Kevin O'Connell came from LA, where he wasn't calling plays and just came into this whole head coaching role and actually did that. We was basically a 500 team the following year, couldn't get shit together. The offense just was trash. Basically, we put together a 13-4 season and arguably had the best comeback in NFL history. That alone shouldn't have gave the Minnesota Vikings Kevin O'Connell the head coaching job, head coach of the year, in my opinion, because Daboll was doing the job already. Kevin O'Connell came to something completely different. It's a difference between when you're just an offensive coordinator and you're basically structuring how the offense goes for, the following week. He didn't call no plays in LA. Daboll called plays in Buffalo.
And just to throw it out there too, y'all did our boy dirty, man. Y'all organization ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the way y'all did B-Flow, man, that was grimy. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all did B-Flow grimy, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that.
I don't understand how that was grimy. I don't get it.
Let's get to that. You know what I mean? They were supposed to hire my guy, man. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I'm glad you did it, because now he on the
mic. Exactly. You should be glad we did.
Yeah, I am happy.
I will say I was on that train, man. I like him. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. But to piggyback off of what you said on Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys who just pays attention to like mannerisms. I pay attention to habits. And one thing I have learned about Joe Shane is that he never wants you to know his next move.
Nope.
He likes to play around over here and get the crowd over here. And the whole time, everyone is over here planning on a mission. So when it comes to that whole Hard Knocks thing and drafting a quarterback, I think that there was like I think he wanted Malik Neighbors truly the whole time. But I think that he was playing that magician game with people and trying to put the word out there to make it seem like he was interested in the Drake May, interested in the matter of fact, when draft time, yeah, and JJ McCarthy, like when the draft time came, like nobody even mentioned Jaden Daniels. That wasn't until Hard Knocks that everybody even learned that there was some type of interest. Yeah. So that was just whatever. So I do think that the whole time we needed Malik Neighbors. We get a quarterback if we don't have nobody to throw it to, and I mean, what's really going to happen there? So, but to your point, I can't honestly say that I believe that coach. Now, Joe Shane is one thing. I can't tell you that I believe that Coach Dable necessarily believes in Daniel Jones, but he has to.
Because that preseason game, because we can even go from a couple weeks, like a week or two ago, that during that preseason game against the Texans, was it? Y'all played the yeah, because Stingley and everybody was out there balling out. And the way he was looking at Daniel Jones, man, he was ready to throw his ass on the practice squad right after the game. You know what I mean? And hey, look, and I'm just saying, man, like it's a tough situation to be in when you're thinking of a personality like Daniel Jones, I believe, because I watched Daniel Jones' little press conferences and stuff, and you can kind of read the type of man he is, you know. And I think that's tough to handle because he feels like he has to be perfect. Like he's gonna feel like if he throws an interception or he makes a wrong read, you know what, that walk back to the sideline, long and dark. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, and that's a lot of pressure to deal with, man, for sure. So. Hey, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. I just think, I think it. First of all, I'll say this: I think it's going to be a good game, right? Because we do have two teams that are trying to prove themselves this year. That are trying to, both teams are kind of under the radar as far as in our divisions too. I mean, I'm sure you guys are probably getting touted as being the last in y'all's division for the most part, and so are we, right? Because we have the Bears that people think the Bears are on the come up now because they got their quarterback and they've been building their roster. Then you got Packers who did good last year, and it's like, all right, people sleeping. So I think us and the Giants are both going to be the upsetters of the season, where it's like, hey, y'all gonna sleep, but I'm telling you, we both have dogs on this team, and yeah, we gonna clash on Sunday. You know, our two teams gonna clash on Sunday, but after that, you know, the other teams that think they just gonna come in our house or we gonna go to their house and they think they just gonna walk over it. Man, we got a bunch of people on our teams, both of our teams, that are trying to prove themselves this year. And hey, look, man, it can get ugly, man, in a good way for both fan bases, for sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. And I just want to make this clear. I do want y'all to understand that y'all coming to MetLife.
Yeah,
right?
We ain't worried about MetLife.
So y'all should be, because we're gonna have that thing rocking in there. We're gonna have that thing rocking in there.
Y'all share that building, man. Y'all share that building, man.
We rent it out.
Y'all rent that building out. We ain't worried about that.
We about our money.
We'll pay the rent. We'll pay the rent for y'all Monday on that building, man. We gonna buy that shit, man. Hey.
We are about our bread. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be rocking out of there. Look,
loud.
Giant soldiers.
Yeah.
Do not play. I want y'all to lose your minds out there in MetLife.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Lose your minds. All of that Skol shit, all of that is out the window.
Oh no, we travel well. You know that. You know we travel well, man.
Y'all travel well.
Yeah, we travel well. Yeah, we're gonna be in the building. Facts. We're gonna be in the building. Yeah, we're gonna be in the building.
For every Viking fan that is out there, just be ready. Just be ready.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a Giant fan ready to bark at you. All right. So it's gonna be electric. It is going to be electric. I know plenty of guys personally who are going to that game.
Yeah.
Week 1, it is going to be stupid. It is going to be stupid. So
yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man. I'm glad it's back. I'm glad it's back, man. It was this offseason actually went by pretty fast, if you ask me, man. There was a lot of excitement, so it went by pretty fast.
Watching college football last night, it went by in a breeze. I mean, college football snuck up on us.
For sure. Let me try to catch up with this chat, y'all. I see You know what I like? I like how this transitions into the chat because I see the guys in the chat going at it.
Yeah,
and that just give me goosebumps right there. I love it.
Yeah, so shout out. Danny said we need to set something up after the game or post game. We need to make sure you're building. So we have to shoot that link, man, to each other's post game.
I'm there, man. Everyone's planning on being there, right? I'm there. I mean,
yeah. We see what the temperature like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how it's gonna be over here.
Yeah, we got to check the temperature.
I already know how it's gonna go with y'all. See what I'm saying? Look, James, I need you to understand. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know you have. I can tell.
I see this. They are good. I will tell you this because they don't make you believe. Like they'll make you as a Giants fan. Y'all don't know. Y'all. This might be some of y'all's first time even getting to see these guys. So Giants fans, I understand where you at right now, but trust your boy. Y'all know I never let you down. They're good. They're good. That's why they're on here. They're good. But I want to remind y'all, I've seen this before. All of this confidence, all of this just like, they're going to go in here and just do their thing. Understand that this is their energy right now. This is their
that's
energy.
how it gotta be.
But afterwards is what's going to matter. All right? Afterwards
No. We ain't ducking no smoke, man. We ain't ducking no smoke. We're going to be in the building for sure. We'll be in the building.
I can't wait to see you two just straight trash Sam Darnold.
Hey man, hey listen, we got two. Hey, look, man, Sam Darnold gonna definitely outdo your boy, and that's a fact, man. You know what I mean? Like,
no, sir.
He gonna outduel him. Facts, he gonna outduel him, man. When you talk about Justin Jefferson and all that, man. I mean, come on, man. You know what time it is.
Taekwon Lewis says, TP, I got you. I'll be there week 1. Yes, sir. Giants salute to you, man. Turn it up. The real Motai says Vikings, just be ready. Okay. My guy Big Dash knows I'm late, but what's the vibe right now?
Shout out Big Dash.
Hey man, y'all already know how I give it up, man. Y'all, if y'all this is your first time, I'm gonna just keep doing it because this is just how we rock over here in the Giants community. We unite. You know what I mean? If you are not following Big Dash, you were tripping. I'm just letting you know.
I rock with Big Dash. I just hit him up today. I just hit you up, Dash, today. Matter of fact, to do something on Friday, man. So
see how that works. See how that works. Just like that.
Dash.
See what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to Big Dash, man. Make sure. TP Way and Doodles, are you guys going to the game? Unfortunately, I'm not, man. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm stationed here in Michigan, so. I will be going to the Cleveland Brown game, but not this one. I got the sound bar, the surround sound joint set up. I got my my subscriptions and all. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. You know what I mean? The only thing I got to worry about is what jersey I want to rock that day. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
Don't make it an 8. Don't make it an 8. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't make it an 8.
Hey yo, if he do what he's supposed to do. Hey man.
I will be there.
Dash says we being respectful or Dash, you know how we giving it up, man. You know how we giving it up.
Hey Dash, listen, Dash. Hey, just respond to the message, man. Keep all the disrespectful talk until you come on my channel, man. That's how we giving it up for sure.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. Hey, Dash, look for that, man. Because I'm telling you, even as a content creator, right? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. That would be
we can go at it. Yeah, for sure. We can go at it.
That would be fire. Purple and gold bars. The only thing I'm worried about this game is that I don't fall asleep during the blowout. Yo, you are crazy if you think y'all are blowing us out, man. If you think y'all are blowing us out, oh man. I'll be there week 1 at MetLife. Okay.
Oh, me too, bro.
All right. Repping Adrian Peterson jersey, holla.
Let's
Ain't nothing wrong with a classic. Ain't nothing wrong with a classic. Look, Adrian Peterson is a legend. Can't say nothing about that.
Love AP.
You didn't. You can't come mediocre on week 1. All right, don't come in there bringing Sam Donald or Addison jersey like nah.
Hold up now. Hey, whoa.
Addison is not week 1 approved, man. I'm not giving y'all that.
Man,
He is not week.
Hey, don't do that.
No.
Hey,
He's
even
more
your
like
boy. Hey, your boy had to
5.
look off the camera when you said that just now. He like, damn, I can't agree with TP on that one. Addison a dog.
I was watching the Yankees game. Hold on, bro. My bad.
Addison is like week 8, week 9. Like he's not week 1 approved.
Is she? Okay.
Facts, purple and gold. Espo Noodles is the GOAT. Tell him Crochet said that.
Hey, what's good, bro? How you doing?
Sir. We hear you.
Yeah,
Hear
for
you.
sure.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Appreciate
It's
that.
different, man. Our team is different. No more Kirko.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. The guy, what we got here? The guy.
Oh, you didn't want to read that one.
Oh no, that was next. That's next. I'm going to that. What Daniel Jones is playing is closer to hockey than football. After JJ puts up 3 touchdowns in the first half, Aaron Jones is going to run the clock on you. How you going to win a shootout kicking field goals? Yo,
let's get to that.
That's tough.
Listen, and this is what I'm saying. Y'all can't see this. I understand. Y'all can't see this right now because y'all like, yo, Daniel Jones throwing the ball.
Yeah,
we airing that shit out too. We airing that shit out too.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all, for those who don't know who Malik Neighbor is, best believe we're gonna introduce him. We're gonna introduce him. I know.
Nobody knows who he is. He a rookie coming into the league. He ain't about to have no
Justin Jefferson was a rookie once.
Listen,
I gotta wait and let him pan out, man.
Listen, I'm gonna say this:
he's the best LSU receiver coming to the league. I think old boy with Jacksonville was better than him.
Yeah.
First of all,
Brian Johnson.
First of all, let's talk about history. Let's just talk about history
like that.
The last time we had a LSU receiver come to the Giants, we blew the whole market off. All right, and it's the same thing that is going to happen. You know why we know who he is? Because we've seen this before.
A fun-loving, dancing wide receiver out of LSU that likes to celebrate. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
You talking about Justin Jefferson?
We talking about old dirty Beckham.
Old dirty Beckham. Okay.
Old dirty Beckham. You know what I mean?
Yeah, old dirty Beckham.
You know what I mean? I can never disrespect Justin Jefferson, right? Because that would be crazy. But Justin Jefferson learned from Odell. Let's keep it real. I mean,
he better though.
He better than Odell.
Hold on, we talking about right
now.
I
know that's a touchy subject. Hold up. I know that's touchy.
All time?
I know it's touchy.
I know
it's touchy. All time. Already. Already better. I know it's touchy.
You know what? I'm gonna say this shit right now.
But it is what it is.
Catch, whatever, and y'all lost the damn game against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there. After that catch, what else has he done?
He ain't been shit.
What?
He just know how to do the nay, man. That's all that boy really do, man. That boy just know how to do the nay, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of nay, man.
After that catch, what else has he done?
Grass and shit. Like, yo,
bring his stats up. Bring his stats up. Exactly. Justin Jefferson missed 8 games last year and still got 1,000 yards.
Yeah, ain't no comparison for him.
You know why it's easy for y'all to do that?
Why?
Because that is literally all y'all have had. It's Justin Jefferson.
No.
I'm front. I'll take it back. I'm not gonna disrespect TJ.
Hey, my boy, I'm about to go elbow deep in that bag, boy. Hold on.
No, I'm tripping. Hey, listen. Learn from me though. Learn from me. Sometimes if you say some off the wall shit, just take it back.
That's how I be. Yeah. I gotta take it back. I gotta learn my take back game nice. I gotta get my take back game nice.
All right. Sometimes it's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not be like that.
All right. We were supposed to be trash in 2022. Vikings win 27-10. Skol, baby. Let's go.
I like that.
27-10 is wild. Is wild.
I mean, it seemed really realistic though, to be honest with you.
Donald ain't putting up 27.
What? Why not? Why not is what I'm trying to figure out. Why not?
He is not putting up. We never seen that from him. We never seen
who? Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Sam Darnold gonna ball.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold gonna ball out week 1. Yeah, he gonna ball out. If there's any game that Sam Darnold ball out, it's gonna be week 1. That's for sure.
He gonna be comfortable in that stadium anyway.
Yeah, because like
He's not gonna be comfortable. He's not gonna be comfortable. He's gonna be far from comfortable.
It's really one of his
right now.
easiest games to be real.
Man, hey, for him, hey, get the equipment manager ready. Tell him bring a screwdriver. Because when Brian Burns come around that edge, when Dex come up that hurdle, he's gonna be having to adjust that shit all throughout the game. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad for Sammy.
There's really one of the easier games. This one of his easier games this year for sure. It's definitely one of his easier games.
You know, there's a such thing as first game rust too.
Yeah.
Sarah says, "LOL," but who's throwing neighbors the ball?
Dimes.
Danny, and listen, y'all gonna have to retire that name too after this year. I don't want to hear another Giants fan call him Danny Dimes after this year right here. When if he go out there and he do what he been doing, man, he don't deserve that name, man. That name does not fit the narrative.
Okay, I could agree with that. Hey, I'm glad you said that.
You won't be there next year. What you talking about?
Yeah,
that's a fact. No, that's a fact. If he don't show out and prove, he will not be here. I'm glad you said that, man. Because look, I can receive that a lot better than my own, like from another Giants fan. Because I heard a Giants fan say that, and it just threw me off. Because I'm like, yo, how are you gonna say that? Yeah. I'm like, yo, at least let him show us something different. Then I understand, like, okay, yeah, we got to talk about it. But so when you said that, I was like, man, I received that a whole lot better coming from you because it feels like it's fitting. Yeah, you're supposed to say that. You know what I mean? But I'm with you. If Daniel, there's no excuses for him. This is it. This is it. I don't care what happens. The O-line could be trash, all of that. This is literally like his last chance.
Bottom line, just this.
Bottom line. So that is it. He has no reason. He has to show out. Sarah, the guy, I'm married, but I'm gonna just say, yo, nice profile pic. I'm gonna just leave that there. Listen, DJ is throwing the ball to him, and you could laugh and joke, ha ha he, but I'm letting you know, you're gonna get introduced to that upgraded version of that 22 Daniel Jones. Like that's what I'm expecting. You're gonna get introduced to that beard Daniel Jones that everybody keeps talking about.
That post K Adams.
It's real different between.
Okay, but hey, that boy riding that DJ train hard, boy. I see you. Okay,
they are.
Shit,
it make me feel a little better. I'm gonna tell you what it does, though. It makes me feel a little better riding for Sam Darnold, man. When you got diehard fans like this riding for Daniel Jones, I'm like, but if they can ride for Daniel Jones, we absolutely can ride for Sam Darnold, man. We got to.
I just want to know what's going to be different. This is third year in this offense. What's actually what's going to be any more different than
nothing?
Like,
not a damn thing.
We made some big improvements on the O-line.
I mean, I'll give y'all the year he got hurt. You know, when he tore his ACL, right?
Yeah, was that last year? That was last year, though, wasn't it?
Right?
That was last year.
I'll give him that year, but the big narrative that's different between Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones is he's coming to this situation for the first time. So we're going to see this upside with Kevin O'Connell. Daniel Jones has been in this offense for 3 years and he ain't really did shit. So like, how can we how can we measure that? Like, it's not the same.
Right. The big difference is, so that's why Giants fans always refer to 2022 season, because 23, we really don't have much to measure it off of. So 22, again, he did it with a bunch of nobodies, and he did it with a trash offensive line. So it's just it's
miles better than what it was in 2022.
So yeah, so the offensive line is improved, and we finally have a receiving core. Like that's what we're leaving our belief on. Like we're finally saying, like, listen, this is the first time in his years of playing football where he has a surrounding cast that can actually help. Like I tell people all the time.
But that's what you guys, again, that is, y'all are hoping that that's the case, right? Because because, and I say that because Neighbors is unproven. Although I know y'all talk about practice. You know what I mean? Y'all talk about practice. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We can do that.
Yeah,
but
play one more time. Yo, play it.
Yeah. We play it again. I know when y'all talk about Neighbors, man.
I mean,
you know what
listen, we talking
You know
about
what I'm saying?
practice, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. But again, you guys have Neighbors, which I said unproven. Slayton, which I mean, like he's been mid most of his career, man. You know what I mean? Like for real now. Y'all know that as Giants fans, man. He ain't been no number one. He been y'all's number one, but he ain't no true number
Better
one.
as a number 2.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not worried about him to say the least, though. That's just what I mean by that. But then y'all running back, y'all downgraded. Y'all went from Saquon, but I was more worried about Saquon Barkley because Barkley a dog, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know that was a tough pill to swallow. I'd have been mad as a Giants fan, to be honest with you, because y'all went from Barkley to Devin Singletary.
No, listen.
Don't bash Motor though. Motor had a pretty good season for the Texans.
Oh, that's the nickname y'all gave him, Motor. That's his nickname.
No, we didn't give him that
nickname.
Yeah, we didn't give him that.
Oh, okay. That been his nickname.
See, look, y'all paying attention to the wrong stuff in preseason, right? Everybody talking about Daniel Jones, but why y'all not talking about what Devin Singletary looked like? See, the thing is, oh yeah. See, Devin
and the
Singletary
backup running backs too. Tyrone Tracy.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. We actually had a running back competition. Like
we had one, bro. Eric Ray had 2 touchdowns. I was at that game.
Get better at running back. Did y'all get worse?
Yeah. That's the real question.
We have some depth.
Yeah,
they're not household names.
Y'all dressing it up as it's kind of nice. The difference between us is like we might have let Danielle Hunter go, but we got better.
Yeah,
we got better
at the pass.
We got better too, though.
Y'all get better
some big names. Jermaine Illuminar is
we got better.
Really good offensive line. You might not know it as a name, as a household name, but he's gonna bolster up the right tackle.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all get better at running back? That's all I'm asking.
Oh, we're talking about running backs right now?
No.
Well, I mean, we drafted some guys. There's a kid out of South Carolina that's on our practice college.
Shout out South Carolina. You know what I mean? Shout out South Carolina.
For sure. It's like my point last year. Y'all got a lot of unprovens. And that's the biggest difference between Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold. He's coming to an offense that's already been proven. Justin Jefferson, proven to be the best receiver in the league. Jordan Addison, he's already proven to be a young, emerging wide receiver. Like, the offense is already proven.
Aaron Jones
last
year
Jones
in the playoffs.
You're not wrong, bro. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like y'all just naming a lot of names, and it sounds good on paper, but it's a big difference.
Hey, Woods. That's that Yogi. That's that Yogi talk, man. On paper, you know what I mean? On paper, man. We look real good on paper.
Listen, real good on paper. You know what else? But if we're gonna talk about being proven, you know what else was proven?
Yeah,
that Daniel Jones has no issue dealing with y'all. That's
what I'm saying. Y'all gonna hang on to hey, you know they came into the show like, hey, we're gonna rag them with 2022. We're gonna rag them.
Y'all think y'all gonna get away from that easy? Y'all gonna get away from that easy?
I mean, I can't wait till Sunday. You wanna know why I can't wait till Sunday? Because we gotta just nip this in the bud, man. And I know when we do it, when we go out there and we embarrass Daniel Jones, I already know it's gonna be it was a regular season, it wasn't the playoffs. You know, they got you know how it gonna be
rust.
Yeah, first game rust and all that. Yeah, we ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm telling you right now, we ain't trying to hear none of that.
Because if y'all win, I'm gonna give it
to y'all. If y'all win, we're gonna take it. Yeah, we're gonna
all right, we lost. Moving on. But yeah.
So, because let me ask y'all real quick too, like on a serious level, because I know me and Woods probably feel similar when it comes to this season. Like we understand as our franchise, we understand that yes, our fandom's gonna kick in and we want to win every game. We want to go 17-0, but reality has to set in at some point. And we understand that this is kind of like a reset season for us. Like this is one of those seasons where it's like, hey, if we win 7-8 games, you know, good shit. But if we lose, which I mentioned way earlier in the show, that the Vikings tend to always put together a pretty mid-season. Like even our bad seasons are going to be 6, 7, 8 wins. You know what I mean? Like that's just the Vikings way. Like we always find ways to kind of just win at least a somewhat good amount of games, right? So, I mean, reality is this year right here, like honestly, if we only win 6, 7 games, like it's expected, to be honest with you, because this is a reset season for us. Like we're building, because next year free agency, we have a ton of cap that we're going to go crazy. Like wait until next year this time. Wait till you see the names that end up in purple next year. It's gonna be stupid. You hear me? Like, man, we got the bag, man. Like, we gonna be one of the richest teams in the NFL next year, and we spinning it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna spin it. And another thing that plays a good part, if the season doesn't turn, and I want to win all the games. Like, as a Vikings fan, I want to win. But if, let's just say, it does go south and we get in good draft position, oh man, don't let Travis Hunter and nobody fall to the boys. You feel me? Don't let Travis Hunter fall to the boys. Hey, and then we got JJ McCarthy coming in. Hey, I'm just saying, I don't want to lose, but I'm just saying, dog. Like, hey, I wouldn't be mad.
So funny. You know what's so funny, right? Is that everybody is like saying Shador or Travis right now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy because like
I seen something with y'all. I seen something with the Giants. I seen something with the Giants talking about Shador.
Map with Shador already. It's been one game. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? I tell people it's really been the other Giants fans, right?
Yeah.
I think that is a good conversation to have, but the reason why I don't like entertaining the Shador Sanders or the Travis Hunter thing is because in order to get them, that means Daniel Jones doesn't do his job this year. And so I think there's already enough people, believing that we are in position to get them, that I'm just going to be a part of. Look, I'll entertain that if Daniel Jones is not playing good. But
you have that conversation if you have to have it.
If I have to have it.
But I feel bad. Like, there's a good point, man, with purple and gold bars too. Like, because I know him and Big Dash been kind of going back and forth too. Like, I feel kind of bad that we blinded y'all when it comes to Daniel Jones, because that game in particular that y'all keep bringing up, that playoff game, it really put the wool over y'all eyes, man. Because like, I watch Daniel Jones, man. I tend to watch y'all when y'all on Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday night, if it's a game like that. And I'm gonna tell you, man, listen, I just don't see it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see him turning into a quarterback. And there's nothing against Giants fan. I want to make this clear, man. First of all, I'm from Jersey. So everybody, I'm from Jersey. My family from Jersey, New York. Like, we all up through there, man. All my family is Giants fans. You feel me? They all from Brooklyn. We from Asbury Park, New Jersey. So yeah, and my followers understand that, man. My mom a Jets fan, though. She chose to go Jets for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know what I'm saying? But again, man, it's nothing against it. It's just the facts of Daniel Jones, man. I can't buy into it, man. I just can't, because I'm evidence-based, man. And yeah, the one game he had against us, that's cool, but you got to do more than that, man. You got to do more than that. We got to see. We got to see. And you guys are leaning into him, which is, it's surprising, and to say the least. It's surprising that you're leaning so much.
What I'm saying is, sometimes you just gotta remind them. You know what I mean? Y'all coming up here trying to forget. Like, y'all wanted to play the forgetting game.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show you.
Exactly.
Hit us with the Kendrick.
Exactly. And so, like, the thing is, it's just like I told y'all, there's just two teams that I'm just like, yo, all right, I get it. Daniel Jones is gonna be talked crazy about, but I refuse for the Commanders and the Vikings to talk crazy about Daniel Jones, because they should know. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, look. Hey, Dash, if you want some part of this, man, Dash, if you want some part of this, yeah, go ahead, man. And if y'all got
Dash, save. I just got your message, Dash. Save all the disrespectful stuff for next Friday. You come on here, talk nice. You hear me? Like, for sure, talk nice. And we gonna get into that.
Just give him a teaser, you know what I mean? Just give him a teaser of what that's gonna be like, man.
Yeah, for sure. I was just tapped into Dash, man. He was just live an hour or two
Yeah,
ago.
I seen that. I told him that was hard. You need to do the live more often, because I love the live feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was hard. The guy, I see y'all talking crazy, man. I see y'all talking to each other, man. I love this energy in the chat right now, man.
Yeah.
And I will say this.
Shout out Queen Mary, man, for sure.
Shout out Queen Mary, man. I'm gonna say this about your fan base.
I'm
gonna give y'all that. I'm gonna give y'all that, man. Y'all had the energy in this chat today, man. So,
absolutely, they definitely
I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'll give it to y'all.
Yeah.
What we got here? The Giants will give the Vikings big problems with Dexter Lawrence versus Badbury and Ingram.
Yeah, and that's something we can get into, like, on a real level, man. Like Woods mentioned, our interior offensive line is a problem and has been for quite a while now. And that's something that as Vikings fans, we push for and we try to say, hey, you guys need to do better on fixing this issue because there is one there. And it's been there since, what do you say, Woods? Like 2018, 17, shit. It might even go back to damn near 17.
It's been there. It's been there for too long, basically.
Yeah, it's been there for too long, though, you know, and that is something. So Delton got a good point, man. That's something that we definitely, and Dexter Lawrence is gonna. That's why when y'all started naming that defensive line, I was kind of like, damn, you know what? Hey, yeah. If they are gonna win, it's gonna be right there for sure. It's gonna be that level for sure.
I don't think it's gonna be won by the defense.
It's gonna be from the interior.
Yeah, it's gonna be there for sure.
Yeah.
It is gonna be there. So I give y'all that.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. That is the key to our defense. That D line. Yeah. I don't feel the same way about our defense entirely without that D line. I think that again, that secondary is more of a show and prove type thing. It's not something that I'm going to sit here act like, you know, our secondary is just like that. I give you solid at best right now, and I think they could be good if our defensive line, you know, lives up to the expectations. So, yeah, that is a huge part. And as far as stopping the run, all I have right now is preseason to go off of, because years prior, that is where we struggled at. But I think we look better. Bobby Okereke and having Michael McFadden on the field, I'm excited to see what that's going to look. I think y'all are going to be a good test as far as the running game is concerned. So I'm excited to see those two next to each other and everybody being healthy going into all hands on deck finally for us on our defensive side of the ball. So I feel confident as far as our run defense is concerned. But again, I think everything is going to be predicated to, I mean, y'all say Addison is back, which I didn't know, so I'm gonna keep it real.
Now I gotta say, you know, I gotta say this. It is up in the air, but they said it's looking. They did say it's looking like he's gonna be ready for week one, but now that we're getting closer, we'll see Wednesday. We'll see Wednesday when they come out.
And TJ's out too, right?
Yeah, so TJ will be out for like the first 6 weeks. Yeah, he'll be out for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like other than that, I mean, shoot, you know, we ready to go. Cause like, and think about this. When you think about Addison, like I love Addison. Vikings fans, we understand that Addison is a true wide receiver too. He proved it last year, man. Just balled out, just can track the ball really well, just very slippery, all that good stuff that you look for in a wide receiver. But man, this preseason for the Vikings, first of all, we went 3-0 and I know it doesn't matter to most people, but to me, it matters. I feel like winning regardless.
It matters.
You know, when you win in your locker room, man, and y'all are winning, that does something, man. You know what I mean? Like, for sure.
It's a culture you're building. It's a
culture you're building. You know, you want to win the game, man. You go out there to win the game. I don't care if it's preseason, a scrimmage. It doesn't matter. You competing, man. And these guys compete at the highest level. So, of course, they all want to win. And we did that 3-0. And I say that to say, you know, the wide receivers, and most Vikings fans can vouch for this, were probably some of the most surprising, you know, one of the more surprising position groups out there, man. Like when you're talking about a guy like Tristan Jackson, who we picked up as a UDFA a couple years ago and has been sticking around the practice squad, sticking around. And then this year, he made the 53, man, and deservingly so. I mean, just looks like an X factor, man. I'm talking about look like he could be wide receiver too, like almost like Addison better watch out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you know, and that's why I say our wide receiver room, we didn't just say that as a joke earlier when we were talking about Slayton. Like on a serious level, man, our wide receivers been going crazy, man, with Jalen Naylor. And you know, obviously Jefferson's a lock for wide receiver 1, but when it comes to the other guys, man, it's a big competition on damn, bro. Like just pick your poison type of deal, you know. So hopefully we get to use all of them, man. We'll see what happens, man.
Nah, I definitely think y'all receiving core is nothing to play with.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm gonna be real.
It's just about the guy getting him the ball. We got to make sure your boy can get him the ball. So that's what we hoping on, though, because he has the weapons at his disposal. So you know, hey, there's no excuse here. You gotta, if you can't do it with this wide receiver core, you can't do it with none.
At all.
For sure. So.
Sarah says, here's the difference. Y'all still have Jones. We don't have that defense from 2022 anymore. Yo, Sarah.
I know Sarah gonna go crazy. Sarah, sit right there.
Sarah, I need you to pay attention. All right. We don't have the same anymore either. Yeah, we still have Jones, but we have a dog and Malik Neighbors, man. I really want you to understand that. That is not going to be no
Sarah don't
slouch.
be playing,
You know,
man.
every year, you know every year there's that that group of receivers that are just magical. Justin Jefferson had, he was that. He is that.
Yeah, you know Sarah
It's
gonna go
Malik's
crazy.
turn.
Sarah don't play, man. Sarah.
Oh, this
hey,
the people right here, Sarah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
she definitely,
okay.
she definitely a Skol queen. That's a fact. She pull up everywhere. You know, she ain't playing no games with nobody.
I play it.
I mean, shout out Norse in the building too, man. I see y'all, man. Shout out everybody in the building tonight, though.
They will realize soon enough, Sarah. Yo, don't be backing Sarah like she like that or something. Huh? Nah, shout out to Sarah. Yo, Sarah, I would hate to see you cry. I promise, I hate to see you cry because you have high expectations right now, and I'm just letting you know. Preach it, rap from Mary Fisk. Purple and Gold Ball says we got like 5 guys that can take a screen or a quick pass and take it to the house. The best pass rush in the world can't do anything if the ball is out the QB's hand before it gets there. Yeah, but that's not gonna beat us. I understand, but that's not gonna beat us. You know what I mean? That's cute. That's good. That's a good weapon to have. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna beat us.
Yeah, that's cute.
Both teams not winning a Super Bowl. This like the Sacramento Kings fans arguing the Indiana Pacers fans. It's weird how the NFL doesn't embrace taking from host to horror. See, man,
who's your team? First of all, man, I like people that talk like this.
Guy's a 49ers fan.
Yeah, like, okay, he's a 49ers fan. So that right there, just stop.
Yeah, you're a 49ers
just
fan.
stop.
If you're not,
nothing's worse than getting there and not being able to win the shit. That means y'all just good for no damn reason, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, look.
Y'all almost champions, man. Stop it.
Almost champion.
Hey, look, this is what I want to do right now, man. This is what I want to do. I'm going to step back for a quick second.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to let the one, the only, Big Dash Nose, I need you to eat your food, man. Go ahead up here. Eat the
What's
food.
going on, man?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Let's go.
How we doing, man?
We here, man. You know, we here.
Listen, man. Listen, I haven't been in my hoodie all year. All year.
He brought the hoodie out. Okay.
I haven't been in my hoodie all year, man. What are we talking about here, fellas? Come on, man.
Basically,
come on, man.
Basically, we got people who have memory loss, man. We got people who have memory loss who act like, we not them guys. I understand that they are just going with what they know. They're going with what people are telling them. They're going with the media is putting out there in the air, right? But I just want to remind them that no matter how people look at us, no matter what you think of Daniel Jones, no matter the videos that you've seen in the offseason, you can never count us out. We just like that. We're that type of team. All right. So I'm just getting them comfortable, and I'm just trying to prepare them for week 1. That's it. That's all it is.
First off, you always want to say respect the opponents. Respect the opponents any given Sunday. I'll say that any given Sunday, especially in the position that the New York Giants in right now. I can't talk crazy, but I will say this to the Minnesota Vikings. I absolutely can start talking crazy to the Minnesota Vikings. I think we're in the same boat. And I actually like our roster better than yours. Like, I think our roster is better than yours. Like,
fact.
That offensive line, you got Darrisaw, but your center right now was thinking about Dexter Lawrence. Right now he can't even eat lunch. He can't hold nothing down right now thinking about Dexter Lawrence.
I'm gonna let you land. I'm gonna let you land. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you land. But we're gonna get to that.
Listen, this is cruise control. I responded to your tweet. I won't be landing. I'm in cruise control. I won't be landing. We just it's hopscotch. It's double dutch. You get in where you fit in. Just jump on in, brother. It's all love. It's all love. Just jump on in, brother.
Now, first of all, Dash, I know when you said that you think your roster is better than I know you ain't believe that. I know you weren't. You ain't no way deep down inside you look at that. And we had this talk with your fellas there about on paper. Now I'm gonna tell you on paper. Hey, look here. We one of the best teams in the NFL. You feel me? When it comes to paper, but like in reality, though, I'm gonna tell you this, man, and I want your opinion on this, Dash, too, because you know your guys been sitting here. They've been on the DJ train, you know, and the expectations is way up here. I'm talking about off the screen. You know
Who?
You guys, man. You guys right here. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you guys, man. You know, the DJ, man, the expectations is they off the screen, man. They jumping off the meter. I'm trying to figure out.
Some do. That's
Yeah,
not
okay,
me.
so
That's not me, but some do.
Now we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere, Dash.
Let's go.
I'm saying I like that. I like that.
Let's go.
Don't be trying to find a weak link in the armor.
No. Hold on. I like that. So let's talk about it. You know, what is Daniel Jones going to do for your team this year? What makes you believe that you guys with Daniel Jones is going to make it anywhere this season? And I'm talking about even week 1 against us.
So I'm glad you said that, because I'm not I want to talk about week 1. I want to talk about the Vikings.
Yeah.
And and I heard you talk about Saquon Barkley not being here anymore.
Yeah.
But in that playoff game, it wasn't Saquon Barkley killing y'all, was it?
It wasn't.
It was a 5th string wide receiver.
Yeah.
It was a 5th string wide receiver and Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones set a record, which I didn't even know was a record, against y'all in y'all house. Isaiah Hodgins, what he did to Patrick Peterson wasn't even fair, and he got him shipped out of town. So, who's your corners right now? Well, let's go back to the beginning. I will give you your wide receiver room right now. It's better than the New York Giants. I will give you that. Let me know what other room, because it might be another one. It might be debatable. What other room is better than the New York Giants?
Tight end.
Better.
Tight end?
Way better. Yeah, way better.
Running back.
Not on week 1. Not on week 1.
Week 1, it still might be better.
Hockenson.
Who is y'all tight end?
Theo Johnson is a massive.
We got a rookie.
Hold on. Who's your tight end?
Look though, big
Theo Johnson.
Look though.
Oh, never heard of the guy. I'm gonna just keep it real. Never heard of him.
Guess what?
Never heard of the guy.
Hold on. I don't have a watch on, right? But this time next week, y'all gonna know who Theo Johnson is. Y'all gonna know who Daniel Bellinger is. Yeah, y'all gonna know exactly who. Listen, man, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like you guys are coming into our building on our 100th anniversary. We throwing on the Century Red jerseys.
Yes, sir.
And listen, y'all stadium is rocking. I understand that. Y'all stadium is rocking. The way that New York is going to be rocking next Sunday around this time, it's going to be different. The vibe is going to be different. And guess this is the first time you're going to be able to see Dex, Burns, and Tibbs live all game long for
y'all
4
share
quarters.
The building though.
For 4 quarters. We rent the building. We rent the building.
Oh, that.
And listen.
Y'all rent the building. Okay.
Don't blame me. First of all, your stadium is fantastic. It's beautiful. Work of art.
Appreciate it.
Listen, it ain't. We play in a refrigerator. I understand that. It looks like a refrigerator. It is what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Next week is going to be rocking. The vibe is going to be different. A lot of people won't have that stench of Daniel Jones playing bad, because this is the first game. Yeah. Everybody's going to be optimistic next week especially against the Vikings, man.
All right, but I will say this real quick, Daz. I want to go down this list really quick too, and my boy Woods can second me, man. Our tackles are better than y'all's. Our safeties. No, you said no.
No.
Who's your tackles?
Who's your tackles?
Andrew Thomas is better than both of your tackles. Come on.
What? Oh man. Hey, TP. Hey, TP. Hey, put him in timeout, TP. Put him in timeout for that.
Andrew Thomas.
Timeout for that.
Ain't no timeout for that.
Hold up, Christian Davis.
He's not better than Andrew Thomas. He's not better than Andrew Thomas.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny about this is that y'all don't know that.
Because I never heard of the guy. Because I've never heard of the guy. I'm being honest with you.
All right, so look. I went after.
I ain't mistaken. Right? Andrew Thomas cracked the top 100, didn't he?
Yes,
he did. Absolutely.
No, he sure did.
Yes,
he sure did. Was he borderline all pro? I could have. What?
But hold up. But do you believe? Do y'all wholeheartedly believe that Andrew Thomas? That's an Andrew Thomas.
Don't even finish. Yes.
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 100%.
Like, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Like, go ahead and put a poll out on Twitter right now. You do it, and ask that same damn question to see what.
I already know what's gonna happen. Bro, Christian Darrisaw is a top.
I
three
like
tackle
Christian
in the
Darrisaw.
NFL, man.
And guess who Andrew Thomas is? A top 3 tackle in the NFL. So one of us is lying. One of us is lying right
exactly. Exactly.
We know who is.
we know.
One of us is lying right now.
So okay. So we and that argument crazy, Dash, but we say that okay.
It's really not that crazy. It's really
the reality
not.
is we got better tackles.
Y'all right now. I tell y'all right now, when y'all get access to your computers and all that stuff, just type in the name Andrew Thomas, right? And then just look for yourself. It's funny now.
The crazy thing is this. Like, I know Christian Darrisaw. Like, I respect Christian. He's a good tackle. For them not to even know who Andrew Thomas is crazy work. That's crazy work.
That is.
It might just be y'all. It might just be y'all.
Nah. Okay, so all right, so we'll move on. Our safeties are better than y'all's.
I will give you your safeties. We have unproven safeties right now. I will give you that. Our linebackers are better than Yoda. Our linebackers are better than y'all.
I'll give you the linebacker. I give you the line. I'm giving y'all the line. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all the linebackers and the defensive line for sure. I'm gonna give y'all
and the edge rushers. You count the edge rushers and the linebackers.
You like you got something to say, D Woods. You don't agree with
that? Do y'all run a 3-4? Y'all run a 3-4 or 4-3?
We run a 3-4. We run a 3-4.
Okay.
I'm on the screen researching your boy right now because I'm just researching your boy right now.
Trying to find out who Andrew Thomas is.
Figure out who Andrew Thomas is because we ain't never heard of the guy.
Okay.
Hold real quick. And I ain't got there yet. You must not be true.
We ain't never heard of the guy. You know what I'm saying? What are you? Y'all picked up
last year was cut it out. Cut it out. Nah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, look, Christian Darrisaw, man. And look, I don't think there's many tackles better than Christian Darrisaw, in my opinion, and in the NFL's opinion too. Obviously, man, they always got him at the top, because he proves it out there. So, man, and we were talking about this earlier. I think he's gonna eliminate. Oh, okay. You got your little picture of him. Okay.
That's
wait a minute. Hey, TP, hold on. Put that comment back up. The guy said, who was it? Devin? What was his name? Delvin. Yeah. Shout out to Delvin Vincent.
Yeah.
I like Ivan Pace. Yeah. From where he came from, undrafted free agent. I wanted him as a linebacker. He is not better than Bobby Okereke. Let's stop it right now. Let's stop it right now.
It's not too far off. It's not too far off.
Wait. I got a flag on the play. So I'm looking at PFF grades right now. I know.
Wait a minute. He was out 7 games. He was out 7 games. Cut it out.
He coming with excuses now.
Cut it out.
Because I'm looking at it right now, like your boy Thomas PFF grade was a 76.1. There's 80.4.
Yeah.
Right? Now let's look at the snaps. Darrisaw snaps was 982 to your boys 576.
And why? And why?
Wait.
How many games did he miss?
Let me land it then. I'll let you have your little thing. Let me have my little thing, right? Because
you got it.
And your boy T told me to do my research, and I did. And here's the research. Here's the facts. Facts over feelings, right? That's what we say. Facts over feelings.
Let's go.
All right. So Darrisaw might allow 6 sacks, and your boy allowed 4. But just like you said, he played less games. So technically speaking, if he'd have played more games, he would have even allowed more sacks than Darrisaw if he'd have kept on playing, right? So how can you possibly say he's better than Darrisaw?
And we had a statue at quarterback. Y'all got DJ.
What are we doing now?
You want to know what's funny about this?
Pick up my mic and drop it. Can I do that?
Let him drop his mic. Go ahead.
You know what's so funny about stats? And I tell y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all. It's levels to this debate and shit. These guys are good. They're good. But I'm not going. See,
I just did what you told me to do.
I'm gonna keep saying it. If you was talking to anybody regular, that would have worked. Y'all would have sat back and been like, "Oh." But listen,
you gave me directions to say, go research. I did my research, and it came back that our boy is better than your boy.
You have to do the appropriate research because this is why this is misleading. You also have to look at the level of competition that we face versus who y'all face. I don't know about y'all, but we see Michael Parsons at least twice a year. At least. That's just one. That's just
Now, who
for you to
else?
think
Who
about.
else? Who
That's
else?
just an example.
Who else? Because we see Hutchinson. We see Hutchinson twice a year. And you can add that to be honest with you, Hutchinson and Parsons. I mean, which one would you rather have on your team?
Michael Parsons.
Really?
I mean,
over Aiden?
Man, you can ask Hutchinson about Andrew Thomas if we doing all that. If we doing, but hold on. You ran down the stat. Oh, my fault, T.
Go ahead. I'm tagging you in. I'm tagging you in.
So, like a lot of people will run directly to PFF because what does PFF do? It solidifies when people need to argue about something, right? So you run to the PFF grade. So yes, he had a grade of what you said it was 83.1.
No, it's
for Darrison.
86.
86, right?
3 points, please.
Okay, and Andrew Thomas had a 70. Was it 76, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now last year Andrew Thomas got hurt first play of the game. Not first play of the game. What was it?
Tub in the club.
First quarter, right? He was chasing a field goal, got blocked, and he ran down 70 yards. Nobody told his big ass to run 70 yards down the field to try to tackle somebody. He pulled a hamstring. He was gone. And when he came back, he still wasn't right. But at the end of the day, when the players said, you know what? Who's one of the better tackles in the league? Top 100, even though his grade was smaller than you, was less than what your tackle has. And again, we will see. You don't even know who Andrew Thomas is, right?
Look,
right.
though, big
never heard of the guy.
Big
yeah.
Look, I will give it to you though. Look, real shit though. I'll give it to you when you say he's a top tackle in his league. I'll be like, all right, cool, whatever. But when you say he's better than Darrison,
yeah, that's nasty work.
He's not.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
I'm not nasty work.
But look though, I believe PFF has their own little flaws or whatever, right? I do, kind of okay. People in the argument, but facts is facts.
Yeah, PFF is not flawed. Let me. The grades are the grades. The grades are the grades. It's how people interpret. It's how people interpret the grades. So
right now. Yeah. From your standards, your boy is not better than Darrison. So let's not even have that conversation right now. It's conversation over.
Yeah, and guess what? You said you never heard of him before. And you won't hear his name called either next week because he won't be making any mistakes. Because you guys, it's over for y'all, man. See now the bag is different, man. See now the bag is you done brought PFF up when somebody as old as me, I've been eyeball testing everything. And again, I gave your man his respect. Darrison his respect. I didn't have to look. Guess what? I didn't have to look up his grades to know that Darrison was good. I gave you that respect. You didn't know Andrew Thomas, so what you do? You went straight to PFF, and that's the problem.
That's all
that's the problem.
He looked good on paper.
You didn't know Andrew Thomas in 2022 either, did you? You didn't.
Sure didn't. I'm gonna keep it honest.
And guess what? And when you're offensive lineman, the best thing you can do is your name not be called at all. Because that means you're doing your job. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is.
That's facts.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right, so look.
Let's move on to our other positions we got better than y'all. Go ahead, Rap. Take that.
Oh, the list is there, I'm pretty sure. But if y'all gonna sit up there,
hold up a minute. Because honestly, man, like when you talk about quarterbacks, I mean, they the same damn player in my opinion. Man. They the same. I mean, almost identical player. Like for sure, almost identical. Because if you go look at their stats, they're pretty much the same, man. Like, DJ might be a little more mobile, or I wouldn't even say he's a little more mobile. I just think he chooses to use his mobility more than Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold athletic. People sleep now, but Sam Darnold can move now. He chooses not to use it as much as Danny Dimes does. You know what I'm saying? You like how I throw your Danny Dimes name out there. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gonna carry it until Sunday. We gonna carry it until Sunday.
Just for that, I'm gonna make a phone call and say, "Yo, let's not beat them by 10, man. Just make it 6."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me throw your little Danny Dimes name out there, man. But I think they're one of the same. How you feel about that, Dash? I mean, I feel like the quarterbacks, there's not a big gap there. There's really not.
Nah. And they're both playing for the same circumstances.
No. Say what? What's that?
They both playing for the same circumstances. They got something to prove. Yeah. And it's the same to me. Like it's a toss up.
Same player.
Same.
I mean, the main difference between Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold is Daniel Jones got a playoff victory. Like I mean, that's if we talk about stats, because again, we're saying he got a playoff victory. Outside of that, Daniel Jones has had.
But they don't know what you're talking about. Can you remind them? Like, I guess.
See, we know.
Maybe
We know.
Their faces look confused when they.
Listen. The truth is this: we won that battle because at the end of the day, y'all might have won. Y'all might have won. No, actually, I put it. Let me change that. Y'all won the battle, but see, we gonna win the war. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because now week 1, y'all going into the season with Daniel Jones based off of what he did against us, against Ed Donatell. That was horrible. That was horrible. The whole season, not just that game, every game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he had one good coach game that whole season. And now we got Brian Flores.
Here we go with the Flores. I knew Flores.
Yeah, y'all gonna see something totally different. Y'all keep thinking that y'all gonna see Ed Donatell like 2022, but y'all got it mistaken. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty out there.
Flores is aggressive. Flores is absolutely aggressive. He will blitz. He will send people after. Like a lot of like.
See, I like Dash, man. I think Dash won't be a Vikings fan, low key. I like Dash.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. The thing I disagree. So a lot of people in the Giants fan base believe that we just gonna air the ball out, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Especially I don't think so this first week. Like one thing that they showed me is that they can run the ball. And one thing that I know against you guys is we should be able to run the ball. And it's about when you have a quarterback like Daniel Jones, again, I don't have that high level of confidence in Daniel Jones that a lot of other people have. But I know this. If he can lessen his mistakes and if we have a solid run game, everything underneath is going to be there. You talk about your safeties being good, this, that, and the third, that's fine. But again, it's about ball placement, yards after the catch. Y'all got to deal with Wandell. Y'all haven't even seen Malik Neighbors. Like, y'all have seen Malik Neighbors make some fantastic catches, toe taps on the sideline. You haven't seen him yards after the catch yet. That's what I'm waiting for. As a Giants fan, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yes, yet.
Huh?
Nobody's seen him do anything yet. He's
no. I'm just saying. As far as the only preseason game we saw him play against, it was the Texans, and you saw him the toe taps falling down after the catch, just and the third. We have not seen what he does
real
best.
Quick, Dash, was it toe taps or was it a toe tap? Are we talking singular or plural?
I'm talking toe tap. Well, it was two different catches.
Oh, he had two toe taps. Oh,
two toe taps. Two toe taps, yeah. We toe taps. Toe taps, yeah.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is, if you watched him at LSU, he maneuvered mainly out of the slot. We haven't even used him in the slot yet, and you guys have not seen anything yet. Even as a Giants fan, you have not seen anything yet because everything has been vanilla. What we expect to see, okay, air it out. We might see 4 or 5 deep shots the whole damn game. It's not going to be that type of game, especially week 1 with Daniel Jones coming off the knee injury. What's going to happen is it's going to be running the ball, and then you're going to complement the run off the pass. That's what I think the New York Giants will do and should do against the Minnesota Vikings. And the first time Brian Flores smell his shit and want to throw that blitz right over the top. One thing the New York Giants haven't done yet in a long time is run a successful screenplay. If he want to be aggressive, catch him with the screen. And then it is what it is after that. Slow y'all guys down on the edges, and then it's our game after that. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that sound good, but I didn't want to. That sound good. That sound good, Daz, but it ain't going down like that.
Hold on, but just like they say, the keys to every victory in every game is be able to run the ball and stop the run, right?
Absolutely.
That should always sound good, but being able to do it is one thing. I absolutely agree with you guys about that.
Yeah, I do. I agree with you as well about that too. As far as and that's the thing. I told TP and Espo's it's Espo, right? Espo?
Espo or it's Espo.
Yeah, Espo. Okay, yeah. And when we were talking with them earlier about how, y'all defensive line, y'all like that. You know what I mean? Y'all like that, So that is gonna be something that we worry about as Vikings fans. If there is something we're gonna worry about, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be y'all bringing that pressure up the middle to Sam Darnold and being able to stop the run. But I mean, if we go into this week and y'all decide y'all don't want to do that, it's going to be trouble, right? Because then that's when we're going to dominate the game from beginning to end, and it's going to be lovely. I can't wait, because that's my opinion. I think that's what's going to actually happen.
Defensively, if we can stop the run defensively and get y'all in some 3rd and longs, it's curtains for Sam Darnold. It's curtains for him. Yeah. If it's throwing downs and we know y'all got to throw, I feel Darisaw, I don't care who is on the edge. He gonna have his hands full with Brian Burns.
Who is
Gonna have his
Kane?
hands
He
full.
said Giants lose big, 44-10. He a Giants fan? Kane, you a Giants fan or you a Vikings fan? 'Cause
44.
the way you talking, yeah, you
44
must
to
be a
10.
Vikings fan.
Yeah,
44-10. That's nasty.
I gotta offer some. I gotta.
I don't even believe that.
All right, so look, let's do this. Let's wrap it up with this, man. We pushing 2 hours. Yo,
Yeah, we've been going lit, man. I ain't
This
gonna lie.
was
This was
fire.
to talk about.
I'm telling you, this was fire. Hey, look, the least y'all could do. This is just free gold right here. Free content. The least you could do is subscribe to each and every one of us up here. Subscribe to this channel, man. This is the type of energy that you are going to be getting all year long, man. All year long. I want to wrap it up like this. First off, all my New York Giants soldiers, look, I need salutes right now in the chat, man. Salutes in the chat. Salutes in the chat. Salutes in the chat. So let's just wrap it up with some score predictions. You know what I mean? And then we'll end it on that. Me, myself, I see the Giants winning week 1, starting off 1-0 undefeated, 27 to the Vikings 16. Espo, what you got?
Okay. I actually think this is going to be a defensive battle. I've got us winning I want to say give me 13-7 Giants.
Good Lord.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. Rap, it's on you.
Man, I'm going. You already know, man. I'm going Skol. I think it's gonna be 24-17 Vikings. We are technically 4-point favorites right now in the spread. We're 1-point favorites, but being that we're away, you
I thought it was 3-point. I don't know. I haven't checked recently.
Yeah, I think yesterday it was they had us as 1-point favorites, but if you incorporate home field advantage, you guys automatically get a 3. So you know what I'm saying? Like that, that's 4-point swing. So I got us winning by a touchdown though. I got us winning by a touchdown. 24-17.
All right, Big Dash, it's on you.
I put it in the chat already, man. I got us winning 21-17. Something close, something nail biting. A good first week victory for the New York Giants in the Century Red jerseys for the 100-year anniversary.
Yes, sir.
I love it. All right.
And we ain't gonna. Hey, real quick, we ain't gonna get to them jerseys, man. I'm glad we left that out. I'm glad we left that out the segment today because
we can't talk about it.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
in person, I swear.
From the waist up, we all right. From the waist up, we all right.
Yeah. Them jerseys. Oh man, I might not even watch the game, man. I got to watch 60 minutes of that.
Just think about how bad it's going to be to lose to a team wearing them jerseys.
I know.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's what it is.
I keep telling people, just give us a chance when we throw the accessories together. It's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. We just did a horrible job releasing them because it was
not a wristband, not a glove.
Yeah, we didn't have a glove, a wristband, nothing. Like,
no tape or nothing, no sleeves.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
But all right, D Woods, it's on you, man.
I got Vikings 24-10. That's gonna be
24-10. I like that. 2 touchdowns. Let's go.
I got a quick question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
TP, after the game, TP, are you going to be here? And is the invite out for these guys to come back after this game?
All they have to do is say the word. That's all they have to do.
Yeah. We could do that. Yeah, for sure.
24-10, huh?
24-10.
We ain't hard to find, man. We hit, we ain't hard to find, man. We hit, we ain't ducking no smoke. I told them that earlier. Like we're confident. Like this is a game where I feel like we're semi-evenly matched. This isn't a game where I'm worried that, I know what y'all did in 2022. I get it, but this is 2024. And we're going to have to handle that as such, man. 2024, we got a new defensive coordinator, all that good stuff we talked about during the segment. So we ready to see, man. Let's clash. Let's clash, man. Let's get it. I just hope we get some good football, though, man, from both sides. Though.
Respect. At the end of the day, it's all love, man. Respect, man. Respect your opponents, man.
Already.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right. Hey, then it's set, man. Then it's set. We're going to be seeing y'all after our week 1 matchup for sure, man.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. Look, hold up real quick. Let me talk to some of your peoples real quick, because again, I want to say this.
And we deep, man. We deep in the building.
I respect the fact
y'all showed
that
up for real.
Yeah,
they showed up.
We deep in the building.
Y'all came in here and really showed up.
Vikings fans in the chat.
Y'all really showed up. Hold on, where they at? Where we at? I think it would be
showed up in vain.
All you said, and then lose and realize it's actually the opposite. Purple and gold boss. Yo, you make sure you come back, man. Make sure you come back, because you've been real active in this chat as well.
You've been active.
All right, yeah. You make sure. Here's another one. Yo, Sarah, I don't know who you think you are, Sarah, but you also make sure you come back, because you've been talking crazy too. All right? Yeah. You make sure you come back. Here's another one. Delton, I need you back as well. Delton, I need you back. Let me see. Where we at? Here we go. Skol for life. All of 1975.
Oh, Jeezy.
All right. You've been active as well. Make your way back after the game, man.
I respect it, man. I respect it.
Yeah. Nah,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, appreciate everybody that tapped in, man, for sure, man. That's love, man. You know, for real, man. That's big support, man. Shout out to y'all fellas again, man. Thank you for having me on the channel too, man. This was fun. You know what I mean? Just having a conversation. Yeah, I could say, man, I've done a lot of collaborations last year with, or not last year, but the year before, with a bunch of different creators, man. But I could say this was one of the best ones, man. And that's no bullshit, man. Again, we went 2 hours.
Shout out to TP.
Usually after like 45 minutes, man, at doing collab, you be ready to get up out the door and just end it. But man, you know, time flies when you're having fun, man.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. This is what it's all about, man. I appreciate y'all for lending me y'all time. Look, I believe in a raw approach, man. I like the fact that we kept it raw. You know, this is kind of like that barbershop feel to it. You know, we be able to, you know, talk our shit and all of that. But and it's already been said. It's not nothing that we don't know, but we know it's all love at the end of the day. And this is what football is all about, man. So look, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Again, if y'all enjoyed it in the chat, please make sure you subscribe to each and every one of these gentlemen. And on Instagram is where you can find Espo.
Instagram, yeah.
And yeah, man, week one will be here at the same time next week.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And then
we'll know the outcome damn near this time next week.
This time next week, victory formation for the Giants right now. Victory formation. We taking a knee.
He said victory formation.
Victory formation.
Oh man. Oh, this is another one. Don't I can't leave you at Danny. Yeah,
Danny Crypto.
Shout out Danny.
Yeah.
And Danny's the one that's going to be at the game. You said, right? Danny's going to be at the game.
He asked us earlier. Yeah, he's gonna be at the game.
Is he coming? Is he in Minnesota now and coming out and flying that long way?
He's a Vikings fan. I'm pretty sure
he definitely down Vikings.
Man, it's gonna be a long flight home for that man. A long flight.
Sarah's crazy. Sarah is crazy. Sarah, I appreciate it.
I hope they serve food on the flight.
Oh man!
Hey, I'm done. Hey, look here. I'm done talking. You feel me? I'm done talking.
Man, let's get up out here because we ain't gonna never end this.
That's a fact, man. Salute to y'all, fellas, man.
Hey, thank y'all. Hey, thank you, man.
Shout out to D Woods, man. 24-10. I'm gonna be thinking about that all week. All week, brother. All week, brother. All right, man.
Just like you said, Bradbury, you gonna be thinking about your boy. You're gonna be thinking about that score too.
I won't be looking. Not that much. All
right, y'all. Until next time, man. We'll see y'all soon.
Have a good one. Go Giants.